What's going on, everyone? Hope y'all having a happy Sunday, man. Welcome to the Points Blank Experience. I am your boy Rod. I'm gonna kill this music. Let me just find out where it is over here. And I have a great topic in store, man. Where's my glasses? I got all kind of stuff going on. I ain't even put my glasses on today, man. I got my shirt half. Well, there's only one button, but it got me over looking like Elvis Presley. What's going on, man? Welcome to the Points Blank Experience. I am your host that sometimes does the most. I am your boy Rod, and I want to thank y'all for coming here today. And on this channel, I added a new slogan. I've been had it, but I just really didn't ever use it. We have real talk from a point blank perspective, but this is more than a YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is an experience. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Arlington, Texas, to be exact, home of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't even know if they're playing right now or not. I've been working since 8:45 this morning, and who cares about all that? I do have a great topic today. Is it possible to find love again? Is it possible to find love again? You know, you've been with someone, you love someone, you've been in a relationship, you've been in a marriage, and then that dissolve, and then you start something new, or you start a new life, or you start a new chapter in your life, should I say. And I am going to have an open panel today. I'm going to drop the link here in a minute, and anybody that want to come up, you can have your face showing, you can have an avatar, it's up to you. But I just want to know, is it possible to find love again? And I got a bunch of different scenarios here where I'm going to present. It is Real Talk with Rod. I'm going to give you my opinion, my point blank opinion. You best believe that. But I want to hear what other people have to say about this. Is it possible to love again after you've been through a situation, or maybe you've never loved before? Maybe you don't know how to love. We're going to talk about all that. And I'm going to see who's in here. Okay, so Etta says she's driving. Hey, Etta, thank you for being here. I don't even know if you're still here. I know you were here earlier. Hello, all in the chat. Shy says, welcome in, everyone. And then your boy Rod says, happy Sunday. So we're going to get rid of all that, man. I'm going to jump right into this topic. So, you know, I was thinking, 5 real homies in the crib. I want to thank each of them. As y'all coming here, let me know who's in the chat. Let me know if you're tuned in or not. I'd love to see who's in here. If this is your first time here, let me know where you're tuning in from. I am broadcasting from Dallas-Fort Worth, Arlington, Texas, home of the Cowboys. Okay, Etta says she's here. Etta, that was so beautiful last night with Meet and I and you. It was great to see my sister, Brown and Beachy. Man, it was a beautiful thing to see her in the building, uniquely lavish. So it was a beautiful thing. But again, I'm going to be dropping the link here in a second. I'm not going to talk as much as I normally talk, because I do want to get, this is an open panel. Most of the Real Talk with Rods, I'm going to do open panel discussions. But me personally, I've been in situations, and it takes a lot for your boy. This ain't about me. I want to get everybody's opinion, but it takes a whole lot for me to love someone from the beginning. It's not about loving again. It takes me a whole lot to love from the get-go. It takes a whole lot to love from the start. So a lot of people are in that same boat. I'm not saying everybody's Rod, and Rod is not everybody, but a lot of people are in that same boat. And then something doesn't go as anticipated, and we find ourselves by ourselves, alone or whatever. And then you're wondering, and if this is your first time tuning into any of my channels, when I say we're wondering, we is me. So I'm wondering, man, is it possible to even find love again? And that's kind of what I want to address today. I want to get different perspectives, different opinion. Again, the motto of this channel is Real Talk from a point blank perspective, but I want to get your perspective. So one of the things I want to start with, and I have a whole list of stuff. I ain't got that much written down. But what are some of the reasons where it may be impossible to even find love? And right now, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link early. I'm not going to wait too long. I'm going to drop the link right now. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a warning. If you're coming up to chit chat with me, that ain't what this is for. If you're coming, we're going to chit chat, but if you're coming up to give your opinion or your perspective on if it's possible to find love again, please click the link. I'll bring you up on the screen. We'll be up here together. But if you're coming up here to say, hey, what's up, Rod? How you doing? That's cool too, but you probably won't be up here long. I'm just gonna be real with you. So let me go ahead and drop the link. There's a link. I just dropped it in the comments. So what are some of the barriers or the reasons that may force us to think that we can't love again? I'm just going to go over a couple of them. I'm going to give y'all some stuff to think about. Maybe you had a bad breakup. Maybe you were in a relationship and you had a bad breakup. Maybe that person didn't treat you how you needed to be treated, or you deserved to be treated, which is more importantly. Maybe you're recently divorced, or you're divorced. It maybe not be recently, but maybe you're divorced. Maybe you have low self-esteem. You don't think that love is meant for you. Now, and I'm gonna tie that back with that low self-esteem. Y'all keep that in your back pocket because I'm gonna tie that back to something. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do it now. Maybe at one point in your life, you looked a certain way, or you were a certain weight, or you had a certain look, and you don't look like that anymore. And that leads to low self-esteem. You were like, oh my goodness, I used to be the ish, but now no one's paying attention to me. And back when I was ish, everybody loved me. I got all this attention. Everybody wanted to be with me. Everybody wanted to holler at me. And now I'm not who I used to be, or I'm still who I am, but I don't appear. I don't look like I used to look. And then you start questioning, can I ever love somebody else? And then I'm thinking about that independent person, that person that has their own, that person that have their own money, they have their own house, they have their own car, and they may be, let's say they were in a relationship, they had it then, or they didn't have it, and now they have all this stuff, and it's like, whoa, man, wait a minute. Do I even want to be with anyone? Do I even want to love anyone? Because I'm doing all right by myself. And there's an old school blues song. A lot of y'all may know it. A lot of you may not know it. I can do bad by myself. I don't need no help to starve to death. So a lot of people may be independent, and when they were in love or had love, now that they have a different lifestyle, maybe they don't care about being in love or loving anyone else. Then I'm gonna go a little deeper. Now I'm putting all this out there. And I'm gonna backtrack and go back to these. Darrell, I see you in the building. Cowboy Muse, I see you in the building. Shah Sarai, I see you in the building. I'm gonna backtrack to some of these here, but let's think about judgment. You were in a relationship, and you and your spouse, this is male or female, you and your spouse had 4 kids together. Y'all had 4 kids together, and y'all separated or divorced. Now, when you meet somebody, you're like, oh man, judgment comes into play. It may not be a male or a female saying this. You may start developing this in your own mind. I have too many kids. Or you used to make a lot of money. It was one thing I forgot to do. You used to make a lot of money, but your financial status may not be the same. So maybe a guy or a lady don't want to get with you because you're not where you were. Judgment comes into play. I'm gonna jump in these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna come back. Sylvia on the go. I see you in here. What's going on? Now, let me just jump in these comments. Then I'm gonna come back because I really want to give people, and I dropped a link. If anybody want to come up, again, you can show your avatar. What I mean by avatar, there's a way I can do it like this, where you're just talking on the screen, or I could do it like this, where you're actually on the screen. So let me get in these comments. Cowboy Muse, I appreciate your support, man. I saw a lot of comments. I worked yesterday. Don't worry, I'm going to get back to those. Hi, Cowboy Muse. Evolving Air says she's here. Cowboy Muse said, blessings Sunday day to you all. Y'all know my friends. Oh man, Cowboy Muse is really a cowboy, y'all. And where are you from, Cowboy Muse? If I'm not mistaken, Oklahoma, 405 Jones, Oklahoma City. Country living in the house. Shy worldwide show enough. Let's go and grow together, family. I'm gonna pull. I might not read them all. Here's a link if anybody want to come up and join. And I'm anticipating as this live go on, we will have more people here, people coming up. I know Brown Girl Bella's doing a live. I just left her live a few minutes ago. Hey, Cowboy Muse, are you going to click the link and tell us your opinion, please? And hey, the link's down there, Cowboy Muse. But again, if you do come up, man, I mean, you're going to obviously address, hey, what's up, Rob? But I want to talk about this, man, because this is something. If I do a topic on Real Talk with Rod, it's something I've thought about. It's something that I've really pondered. And feelings not being able to forgive, not having hope, and not being able to believe again, not going to be able to find. Yes, man. And y'all, one of the reasons I'm even talking about this topic is I've been in that predicament. I've been in that predicament where, and I'm going to talk about some of what I've experienced here in a minute. And it's not about me, but I'm going to let y'all know I'm human as well. I'm facilitating this live stream, but one of the biggest reasons that I feel that people don't feel like they can love again is doubt. Doubt. Put that in, and let me jot that down. Let me put that over here. Doubt. And what happens is it goes along with that self-esteem, but we start doubting ourselves. We start doubting ourselves. So I used to be the ish, but now I'm itchy. Yeah. That happens. That goes along with that financial status. You know, maybe, but you know what? If that's the case, if someone loved me for what I had and not for who I am, I don't want your ass anyway. Real Talk with Rod. If you love me for what I had and the things around me, I don't know. Yes, that's one of the things. You can't love anyone if you don't love yourself. That's big facts right there. Big facts. If you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? Hey, Dorella, man, don't y'all be scared. I done dropped a link. The latter, as Bella said, I done dropped a link. Let me drop it again. So if anybody want to come up and give me your 2 cents on this, or your 1 cent, or your 5 cents, please let me know. Sylvia on the go, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Life with Missy? How you doing? Glad to have you in here. Thank you so much for being in here. Civic side say yes, it's possible, but there probably will be obstacles, but love can happen. Yes. And that's why I want to talk about some of the barriers and how we overcome these obstacles. I'm just really starting this. And again, this ain't gonna be no 3-hour live either, but I'm just starting this here. So welcome in, Civic to go. We love to hear your opinion. Video is optional. Thank you so much, Shy, for everything you're doing right now. I need to make Shy a moderator on this channel. I don't know if you are or not. I need to, because you're always supportive. All right. All right. You're enjoying your day with your family. Hey, what's going on, Griffin? What's up, right? Hello, everyone in the chat. Hashtag the Lions, the hashtag content creators, hashtag keep it over to Griffins, hashtag family vibes, Joey Christie in the building. It might be Kylie, it might be JT, maybe Drew up in here. I don't know, man. I love having them in here. Y'all go check out them. They are part of the Alliance and channel members on my other channels. And I'm just going to skip through some of this right here. Yeah, let us know your thoughts. There's a link right there. Man, Shy doing big things up in here. Yes, doubt can get you tore up, and that's where a lot of people run into problems. And I'm gonna pause right there in the comments, and I'm gonna talk about doubt, and I'm gonna correlate some things with doubt. Let's say you've been cheated on before. Let's talk about that. You had this person, and just because somebody cheated on you, though, don't mean they don't love you. But you had this person that you felt loved you, and you loved them, and they cheated on you, and your whole world was crushed. Love is synonymous with trust. Love is synonymous with trust. If you don't trust, you may not have to trust somebody to love them. You just may fall in love willy-nilly. But sooner or later, you have to be able to trust them. And it goes in conjunction with doubt. Let me tie all this together. And if you've never been to my channel, I don't drop gems. I don't drop nuggets. I drop boulders, baby. So let's tie all this together. In order to really love, there has to be some type of trust. There has to be. If you're cheated on a lot of that can be broken. So if you have this individual on a pedestal, if you have this individual on a pedestal and the pedestal drops or they fall off the pedestal, how can you even put anyone else or you think it's impossible? It's possible. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Maybe that mother, I know it's real talk with Rob, but I can't get that deep. Maybe that person didn't deserve you. I don't tie religion into a point blank travel, but maybe God didn't intend for that person to even be with you. Maybe that's why they fell off the pedestal. Let's just say one of the biggest things that I see with a reason that people don't think they can find love again, they too busy comparing the current individual, male or female, with the past individual that was a problem. Let me say that again. People are too, I've done it. Everything I'm saying, I'm guilty of. People are too busy comparing the current individual, male or female, with the past individual that was the problem. There may be some tendencies that seem to be the same, but that don't mean this individual was the person that you used to be with. Let me jot this down, man. I got a whole lot of stuff here. Now, let's talk about a different one. 8 real homies in the crib. I'm hoping this will get a little more than this. People scared to come here and drop the link 7 times. Maybe you don't think you can find love again because you're so accustomed or used to one person. You was with this person for 10, 12, 15 years. You never got married, or you were married to this person 10, 12, 15, 25 years. You got so used to that one person, you don't even know how to start over and try to love again. And I'm gonna jump in these comments. I'm just throwing a lot of this out there to get people's minds turning. But my question is, and there's a reason I'm asking this question, and I'm gonna reveal that in a minute. There's a reason I did this whole live, this whole topic. Also, loving yourself plays a major part too. Yeah, you know, doubt, self-esteem, change in physical appearance, change in financial status. Those are some things that may cause us not to even love ourselves. But that's so way out there. Money, weight, gain or loss, who I used to be with, that don't make Rod or the person that I am or anyone out there. That doesn't change my heart. Now, weight will make your heart work harder, but it doesn't change my heart and the individual that I am. And I think sometimes people don't think about that. I'm a firm believer there's somebody out there for everybody. Some of the best love I've seen had nothing to do with physical appearance. Let me jump in these comments. Hey, there's a link if anybody want to come up. Man, don't y'all be scared. Ain't that many to go through. Wow, I was about to say that. I'm not sure exactly what it was. If I wasn't already married, I would marry myself. Darrella be tripping, man. I got to have Darrella on the channel, man. Darrella, come up, man. You can put your avatar up, man. He said if he wasn't married, he'd marry himself. So that's the next thing I wanted to talk about. And one of the things I got out here is people don't love themselves, but there are some people out there that don't know how to love. They love themselves, but they don't know how to love anyone else because they're so self-centered. Everything is me, 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 me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. They can't see or even begin to love anybody else because they're too busy looking at themselves. One of the big ones, I think, and it goes along with a lot of the earlier stuff I said, is a fear of being hurt, man. Fear of being hurt. If you've already been hurt before, and it took you a long time to heal, and you finally healed. You got over that individual, and now it's just you. It's kind of hard to bring another individual in your life that can do the same thing that the prior individual did to you. So Fear of being hurt is a main reason. And again, I'm asking, is it possible? And again, I'm going to reveal, I'm waiting until a few more people come in. I'm going to reveal why I did this topic. But, and let me look at something too. Let me check something real quick. Would I marry me? I don't know, man. I ain't never thought about that. Let me look at something real quick here. I got to turn my pot. Well, yeah, I turn my ringer down.
What does this?
Let me turn this down here. Y'all bear with me. I'm just trying to check something here. I'm trying to check something here. All right. But would I marry myself? Oh, that's a hell of a question, Dorella. I don't know, man. Yeah, some days I would, some days I wouldn't. I mean, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I would because I think I'm seasoned. I've been through enough to know what's going on. That's good. I might do a whole topic on that. But getting back to this fear of being hurt, if there are people out there that have been hurt before, it goes along with trust. It's hard to trust somebody else when somebody let you down. Somebody just said, "Man, they telling you they love you and they smiling in your face. Meanwhile, they're doing all this other ish behind your back." It's kind of hard to just say, you know what? Let me go out there and let this happen to me all over again. It's hard to do that, man. It's hard to do that. It's real hard to do that. One of the things I want to talk about right now, and I want to get a little deeper into, is I think one of the biggest reasons that people think that they can't love again or find love again is they don't give people a fair chance. They don't. You know that. Let me look at something here. You know that. I had to look at something. You know that you're a good person and you want to believe that that person that you're being pursued by or pursuing, you know that they're a good person, but you don't want to give them a fair chance because of past situations, what you've gone through in the past. So, I mean, that's what made me ask, is it possible to find love again? I'm going to say my answer is yes. My answer is stone cold yes. But we sometimes let obstacles or barriers get in our way. We let things get in our way. Sometimes they're self-inflicted, meaning we let our own selves get in our own way. And sometimes people can be so scarred from a previous situation that everything they look at is blurry. Every future husband, future wife, future boyfriend, future girlfriend, future good friend, future not so good friend, their vision is totally blurred because they're so scarred from a previous situation or relationship or marriage. Let me read this comment here. If you're in a relationship and it doesn't work out, figure out what went wrong and don't make the same mistakes in the next relationship, even though it might not be you that made mistakes. Yes. Man, great point. And that's why I want people to interact here, because I don't almost went through my list. And if I don't went through my list, that means we ain't gonna be on here too long. But figure out what went wrong. It may not have been your fault. It may not have even been your fault, but sometimes we is me, we allow things to happen. If you have a man or a woman and they going out and they coming home at 2, 3 in the morning, you don't like it, but you don't want to say nothing because you don't want to cause any friction. So you don't say nothing. But soon as y'all get mad at each other and all that is building up, it's going to overflow. And I don't care whether you're trying to cause no friction or not, it's going to come out. Yeah, your ass stand out all night. I don't know what you're doing when you're out there. I mean, y'all been there. If you ain't, I'm sorry. I have. And if there were things you didn't like in your relationship or things you didn't agree with, yet you put up with, Don't wait till you're mad and there's an argument or when it's almost over. Say something early in the relationship. A lot of relationships can be saved if we just communicate, if we just talk. I don't like the fact that you don't clean up behind yourself. I don't like the fact that you'll go watch a football game, have nachos and leave a plate on the dinner tray, expecting me to come get it. You're a grown ass man. Go in there at least clean the plate out and put it in the sink, even if you ain't gonna wash dishes. Or I don't like the fact you got your makeup all over the bathroom. There's places for everything in here. We don't say nothing. We don't say nothing. And yeah, we still talking about is it possible to find love, but we were talking about Dorella's comment right now. What went wrong? What went wrong in this relationship to make you not want to love nobody in the next relationship? We got to talk about that. Because in order to love again, that means you loved before and something didn't work out right. But we don't want to talk to nobody. We don't want to tell them. And I'm one of them. And then usually, at least me, when I want to tell you about it, we having a damn good time. I mean, we kicking it. We might be at the barbecue. We might be chilling. We may be at my cousin's or my brother's house, and there's something you do just irritate the shit out of me. Excuse my language, I'm just being real. But I just ain't the time to tell you. Then when we having so much fun when I get home, I don't want to start no argument. And then tomorrow come, I forget about it, and then next thing you know, it blows right by. But I think that's part of the problem with current relationships that fail. And then when you get to a new relationship, so what Dorella is saying is so true. It may not be you that is making a mistake, but I'm gonna flip that around. Just because your partner is making a whole bunch of mistakes, don't think you are not making any mistakes. You may be making two, and they be making 200 mistakes, and you making two. But none of us are perfect. We're all human. We all are. So I have to ask myself, man, wow. I've been in relationships where I knew I was the problem. I like to when I say do my own thing, I ain't even got to leave the house to do my own thing. Y'all probably won't believe this, but I do these 2-3 hour live streams and I'm sitting in this one spot where I'll get them to go to the restroom. But when I'm not live or not recording, I love to be outside. I love to be just free. I ain't got to be running in the streets. I ain't got to be in the club or at the bar or nothing like that. But I just love being outside. And I've been in relationships where me wanting to be free set me free. Whoo, Lord have mercy. That's a boulder right there. Me wanting to be outside and be free set my ass free because I spent so much time outside and wasn't spending enough time with the individual that the next thing I know, I was free all right. So I vividly remember my response. Man, damn, you always want me under you, man. I just walked outside. What? What do you need? What do you want? Wrong answer. How about maybe he or she just want to spend some quality time with you? Now, if you've been hugged up for the last 4 hours and you want to go get some fresh air and stretch your legs, they got to complain, and that's an issue. But maybe they just want to spend some time with. Many of my failed relationships have been because of me, so I know I have grown and correct my inadequacies. I'm sorry, I act like I can't even inadequacies. So I agree, man, and I'll say that too. Many of my failed relationships, and I've had relationships that have failed, I think a lot of them had to do with communication. I think a lot of them had to do with me not communicating, that person not communicating. But I also think I needed to mature some. I think I needed to grow up. And a lot of times we think we know what's required of a relationship, but we really don't. Especially a relationship that is going to sustain, a relationship that's going to be around a while. I ain't talking about these short-term boyfriend and girlfriend things or these short-term marriages where you fall in love, you want to have this beautiful wedding, and then 4 months later you can't stand each other because you didn't get to know each other. I ain't talking about that. One of the things that I think is prohibiting people from finding love again is when they try to find love the first time, they wasn't ready the first time. Ooh, here comes a boulder. Boulder alert. And in case you just tuned in, I don't drop gems and nuggets, I drop boulders. Boulder alert. The reason people can't find love again the second time is because they jacked up finding it the first time. They liked somebody. They wanted to be with somebody. Maybe they mistaken love for, as Brown Girl Bella put it, lust or need or desire to be with someone, but they really didn't even understand love. And then with love comes communication or relationship. I ain't gonna say love, communication, understanding, teamwork, all that. They don't understand all this go to relationship. You can love somebody from here to the end of eternity. But if you don't know how to talk to them, it ain't gonna work. If you ain't understanding to his or her needs, it ain't gonna work. If you're not compassionate, it ain't gonna work. If you're non-selfish, it ain't gonna work. If you're selfish, it ain't gonna work. You can love somebody from now to the next millennium. But if you don't have all the qualities that goes into a relationship, trust, communication, understanding, not being selfish, the list goes on and on. And I think some of us, including me, we love, or we find love. So we love, but we don't understand that love and a relationship, love is part of the relationship. It may be the sun, but there are many other planets that go along with the sun. Trust, communication, honesty, understanding, not being selfish. So many planets that go along. Love is the sun, but there are other planets that follow along with it. Next thing you know, we talking about I love this person, but you're sitting in the corner by your damn self, or you're sitting in the crib by yourself because you didn't. That was me. I loved you. I loved you. I was like Leonard Williams. I love you, baby. But I didn't understand that was the sun, and I didn't have the rest of the planets in the solar system. I trust you, but I didn't know how to be compassionate. I was selfish. And selfish ain't got nothing to do with food or money. Sometimes if you ain't thinking about your partner and all you doing is thinking about your damn self, you're selfish. She over here wanting to say this, but she ain't even thinking about me. Man, damn that. And I'm speaking from a male perspective right now. And I've learned over the years, man, and y'all ain't gonna lie, I was selfish. Sometimes I wonder if I'm still selfish, but let me get these comments. I don't want to lose my train of thought, but maybe somebody here to trigger another. And you also have to remember, you are not perfect, so chances are you are not in a relationship with. Dorella, God dang, I gotta read that again. You have to remember that you're not perfect. So chances are you're not in a relationship with someone that is perfect. And that's another thing, man. Let me jot that down. Let me jot something down. So we're talking about, is it possible to find love again? I'm gonna hit that, but I want to read this here, then I'm gonna hit y'all with something real quick. You have to remember that you're not perfect. So you might have even been in a relationship with that someone's perfect. So, and that's one of the biggest problems right now. That's one of the biggest problems why we trying to find love again. We trying to find love again because we was in a relationship. We thought, I ain't perfect, but they should be perfect. My relationship should be perfect. And what's the first thing people want to do when your relationship is not perfect? They want to take off. Somebody gonna want to run. That old grass is green on the other side. They see somebody at work or at Kroger, at the grocery store, at McDonald's, and smile at them. They think the grass is perfect on the other side. Yet, what Dorella is saying right here, this person that we with ain't perfect. Hell, I ain't perfect. And we may not have a perfect relationship. Let's work on what we have. But now people want to run up out the door. I'm going. I'm out of here. I think the key point of this whole live stream is you may not even have to find love again if you just take care of the love you have from the get-go. You may not have to find love again. Let me look at something here, man. I got a lot of... Okay. So you may not have to find love again if you take care of the love. And y'all, again, this is me, man. I got married. The first time I got married, I was 22 years old. What the hell I know about being married at 22? Now, my ancestors did, and they stayed together for 50 years. They had problems, but I got married at 22 years old. I didn't know nothing about none of the stuff I know now, and I don't even know if I still I ain't perfect at it now. 30 plus years later, 30 years. I ain't gonna be giving myself no extra years. 30 years later, I still don't have it down. But let me jump in these comments here, man. Laugh out loud. You wanting to be free, set you free. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you want to be free. You want to be free. And I'm going to go back to what Dorella is saying right now. You want to be free. At least with me, you want to be free. You want to be outside. Oh, man, I just need some space. Next thing you know, you got all the space in the world. And then you mad. You confused. You mad and confused. Goes back to that self-esteem. But I'm gonna come back to that. Maggie, what's going on, Maggie? Glad to have you in the building. Dorella, I want to thank you for, man, all your input, man. Keep it coming, bro. I would love for you to come up here, man, with your avatar. You don't have to say nothing, but let me look at something here, man. My phone tripping. Maggie says my husband and I and myself were together 32 years. There's something else I wanted to talk about. I didn't know if I was going to mention it, but now that she brought it up, I may elaborate a little bit. My husband and myself were together 32 years. When he passed 5 years ago, we both knew we needed time alone. He was my best friend, but he could get on my every last nerve, but we love being together. And that is something that I think a lot of people, I like this. 32 years, man, that's an accomplishment. He passed 5 years ago. They knew when after 32 years, you know when somebody don't want to be bothered. Even after 12 years, you know when somebody don't want to be bothered. But she said he was my best friend, but he still got on her every nerve. Men tend to do that. Women do too. Women get on men's nerve, but men tend to have they tend to have a professional trophy in getting on a woman's nerves. I know I can. But we love being together. And that's another thing I'm going to tap on. I'm not going to get deep on. My first wife passed away. We weren't together. She passed away probably 2005. And I found that I received the news because she worked at the credit union I was trying to get a car loan from, and they told me my loan was approved. And in the same conversation, they was like, "Hey, you by the way, you're a beneficiary for Venus." And I'm like, "What? Beneficiary with own child?" I don't know. We ain't even together no more. They was like, "Well, she passed away." Oh my God, I was on the golf course. Obviously, I was done after that. So I think sometimes that had nothing to do with it. I had moved on, had got with somebody else, but I think 32 years of marriage and then someone passed away. And I'm just going to ask Maggie, and you can comment, Maggie, you don't have to, but is that something that will make it hard? I mean, it's almost a dumb question, but I'm asking anyway. Is that something that will make it hard to find love again? Trying to clear my phone out here. Bear with me here, y'all. I'm checking some here while I'm. So that's my question to Maggie. And sometimes people keep looking for the same. Oh, snap. Ooh, boy. Dorella bringing that heat. Dorella, you sure you don't want to come up here, man? I'm going to drop this link for anybody that want to come up right now again. I just dropped it. And it ain't got to be Dorella. Anybody. You don't have to be a content creator. You could just have something to say. You can put your avatar up. When I say avatar, instead of me talking, it'll look like that. Or you can be on the screen. And sometimes people keep looking for the same type of person. If it didn't work the first time, chances are if you're looking for the same type of person, it's not going to work again. That is so true. You know, two individuals with the same trait going to equal the same individual. They two different individuals, but they're going to equal the same result. I should have said it like that. Man, I don't want to see the same. I don't want the same person I failed with. I mean, why? Why would I fail with that person? Why would I? And then I'm gonna go a little farther in conjunction with this comment. I think when people love someone and they have this particular individual, and then they go and they've been by themselves and they run into somebody or they're searching for somebody. I think they look for a particular individual. I ain't gonna say the same individual, but look for love. Like I don't look for love. Love just happened to fall upon me. Because every time I've looked for love, I ain't never found it. But love happens to fall upon you. And with me, with love, love ain't it ain't the face. It ain't the hair. Y'all real talking right. It ain't the ass. It ain't the body. It ain't the height. Love is that intangible stuff that I can't see. I can't see communication. I can hear it. I can't see that you give a damn about me. I can't see that you may be saying the right things even when you don't know you are. So I ain't gonna dwell on that. Yeah, you can join the discussion. Anybody, thank you, Shy. I know you're not a moderator, but you're doing your best dropping the stuff here. Let me see here. Join the panel. Yeah, keep friends out your business, man. Ooh, Lord, you know what? I need to tell myself this because I tell people, you know what? I'm going to say something about this. Let me elaborate on this. Whether you're a male or a female, sometimes you could be so bothered or so upset about something that's going on in a relationship. And you trying to talk to your mate, whether it's me or her, and you can't get through. The first thing we want to do, and I'm speaking to myself and several other people out there, y'all excuse me, my eye itching. I'm gonna rub my eye like I'm 6. I'm just telling you now, man. Anyway, first thing we want to do is pick this up and call somebody. Ooh, boy, about to hit somebody upside the head. It's Sunday too. We call somebody that's hoping we fail anyway. Not all of them, but some of them do. We call them and we tell them, and then let's say the person that don't want to see you fail, they really want to see you make it. But I'm gonna tell y'all the secret, man. I'm gonna tell you something your boy learned. That person you calling may have a thunderstorm going on in their home. They just decided not to tell your ass about it. So you got a problem in your relationship, and that person you calling to tell about your problem may have a thunderstorm going on in their crib, and they got problems too. So they mad at their spouse, and now they want a teammate. Could be the man, could be the woman. They want a teammate. Misery love coming. Oh, hey, bro, she did that to you, bro. She tripping like that. And I noticed I didn't go to the women. She did that to you, man. Forget her. If I was you, I'd go out tonight, man. You ain't got to put up with that. They telling you what they want to do or thinking about doing, but they afraid to do it. But they telling you to do it so you can go out there and do it and be all jacked up. Man, I ain't going to even dwell on that. You got to keep your friends out your business. Because some of your friends are your friends. But when it comes to relationships, can I hit y'all with a boulder real quick? Let me hit y'all with a boulder real quick. I'm probably more the younger generation. But if you got a friend or a homie, and y'all used to kick it a lot, but now you spending time with your lady, your girl, your homeboy, your woman, your man, whoever, and you get married, and now y'all ain't spend as much time together. As soon as they mess that up, y'all can start back kicking and be together again, you and your friend. Man, and I'm speaking to myself right now. And I don't think none of my friends doing this, but I don't, I'm just saying. Let me jump in here. Yeah, you are so on point. PB, did you run into somebody from your past that you are considering linking back up with or that you missed? No. That's a great question. 11 real homies in the crib. Thank y'all for being here. No, I've been with people in my past that I missed, but I also had to think about everything. I had to look at the big picture. I had to look at everything that's going on. I had to look at everything that's going on in the situation. So, and I'm going to jump in these comments a deeper. Y'all bear with me real quick. I'm sorry, I had to look at some, but no, I've never. No, I really don't go back. But Dorella, great question. Maggie said, yes, it will. I ain't got time to train a new one. Oh, God, man. I'm going to look and see, y'all. I'm going to look through this here. Sweet Ree up in the crib. What's going on? And again, we are talking about, is it possible to find love again? Is it possible? Now, I did say, and I haven't gotten to all the comments, but I said I was going to reveal something. We had like 4, 5, 6 people here. And I'm looking at myself, man. And I'm a transparent dude. And if I'm going to do real talk with Rod, I think I need to be real as hell. I'm gonna lean on me a little bit. I'm gonna lean on your boy Rod for a second. You know, I'm a pretty tough person when it comes to love. I ain't run out here telling everybody I love them. I don't do that. I can count on one hand how many women I've loved over a 50 plus year. Let me quit saying 50 plus. Yeah, it makes it sound like I'm 60. But I've even questioned, could I love again? Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I'll tell you right now, personally, right now, presently, I'm loving again. I didn't think it would happen. Didn't know. I figured it would, but I didn't know when it would. And I don't have to get, I'm not going into detail. I'm not going down the rabbit hole with it, so don't y'all get too excited. But I'm actually loving someone right now again. After a few years of saying, man, I ain't got time for that. Man, I tried that. I put my heart into something. It wasn't their fault. Maybe it was my fault. But now I'm in a space. And that's why I did this whole live stream. Because I know the trials and the tribulations, the days I sat outside in the boardroom. And in case you don't know what the boardroom is, that's my driveway. I'm trying to draft content. I'm reading emails about business propositions. But I'm thinking about things outside of business that are more personal and saying, man, you know, questioning myself. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm a transparent, it's Sunday. I'm a transparent MF. Y'all figure that part out. And I'm not just doubting, and I'm kind of what we were saying earlier. I'm questioning myself saying, is there somebody out there for me? I mean, there's a gazillion women in Texas. There's a gazillion women around the country, around the world. But I'm like, I ain't worried about a gazillion women. Y'all, don't let this go over your head. I'm about to drop a boulder. Again, I don't drop them damn gems and nuggets. I drop boulders. There are a gazillion. Let me get my camera refocused. There are a gazillion women out there, but I don't need a gazillion. I want one woman. Singular, not plural, singular. Is there one woman out there for me? And poof. So I'm going to say, I did this live stream because I was wondering, man, is it possible to love again? And I ain't just asked myself this yesterday. I just wonder, did anybody go through what your boy went through for years, a couple years? You know, it's something. It's something. And y'all, I'm just talking. I'm going to jump back in these comments, but I'm just talking to you right now. We're going to go back over some of these things I talked about earlier. It's something. It hit a little different. Is it possible to love again? It hit a little different when you got people coming at you this way, this way, from behind you, underneath. It hit a little different. It hit a little different when you're wise enough to know when some of those things that are coming at you are not for you. Ooh, can I say that again? Some of those things that are, some of those people that are coming at you are not for you. And you maintain your diligence, you maintain your patience. And I'm the type of person, when that one came, laser focused. Yeah, you can get distracted because you got all these people coming at you. And you may say a comment or something like that. And I got to get in the comment. I don't even know who all the hell in here, y'all. I'm on a tangent right now. But I wanted to reveal why I wanted to do this. Because, and I'm saying, I want to say this here before anybody leave. We might have 59,000 people in here, but right now we got 11. 11 real homies in the building. And before we go to 9, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, I asked this question for anybody out there that's wondering. For me, I can't speak for everybody in the world. The answer is yes. I had a wall up bigger than the wall of China. I was like, man, ain't nobody getting close to me. I ain't gonna let them get close to me. I even said at one time, man, I went in retirement. I'm pulling the jersey out of retirement. I'm gonna be a player for life. I ain't, but man, that's I don't want to be no 45, 50, 55 years old, running around here talking I'm a player trying to be cool. Hell no. I don't care how much you try to be cool. Everybody wants somebody to love. But anyway, let me jump. Now I'm gonna go back over some of these real quick. Well, I go with that. I gotta catch up with these comments, man. Let me get. Hey, everybody. Hey, Shy. Y'all, I'm gonna skip some of the hellos. I'm warning y'all right now. Don't get butt hurt. Yeah, Sweet Ree, man. Hey, the link is dropped. Sweet Ree, I would because Sweet Ree got that spiritual spirit, y'all. Come on up here, y'all. Man, I don't know why would I drop the link. Now, if I go to a channel and drop the link, I'm the first one on the ladder. I'm climbing up the ladder. I drop the link. People be scared, man. Ain't no reason to be scared. It's Sunday. I ain't gonna mess with you. I'm gonna listen to you. I probably ain't gonna say much. All right, everybody speaking. Oh, you are okay. You're a moderator. Okay, I did. Okay, well, you ain't dropping no link. Okay, you are a moderator. Okay. And hey, what's going on, Queen? We got the Queen in the house. My Queen, the Queen of the Punch Blank Network. Y'all, who knows? She might not even be in here no more. I've been talking my ass off. She was just 4 comments down. Hello, at the Punch Blank Chat. I just finished my live and need to walk Brooklyn, but I'll be back shortly. Okay. So maybe you missed what I just said. I don't know, but that was a great live. Y'all check out Brown Girl Bella. She is part of the Alliance. Hell of a content creator. Make sure y'all check her out. Let me do something here real quick. Y'all bear with me real quick. I just need to do something half a second. It ain't gonna take long. What we got in here? 10 people in here. Man, I just what you call that? I just confess a lot of stuff. And I don't even know. Maybe she's still in here. Bella said, hold on, wait, what is this here? Darella, just a sugar daddy that would call me up and say, how you doing? Here's $1,000 last mile. Whoa, Darella, I came in at a good time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Hopefully you're still here. Bella got the eyes going. Mad enjoying the discussion. Sometimes your single friend, male or female, want you to be single just like them. Yes, that's a big issue, man. That happens a lot. That happens a whole lot, man. It happens a whole lot. And I think people don't realize that, man. They just misery loves company, and they don't have to be miserable. I think loneliness, it's a whole lot. Loneliness loves company, misery loves company. I ain't got nobody love company. I'm by myself love company. I think it's a whole lot of different individuals. What's up? Hey, PBB fam, behind and catch up on the live. Welcome in, Game Master. Hi, Brown Girl Bella. Hi, Game Master. And we are back at the end of the comments, man. And man, I can't believe you just finished your live. I thought y'all was finishing up when I was in there. I think y'all were talking about that. So, and Bella's walking her dog. But anyway, man, dang, do I got to get on the phone and call somebody to join up here? I just want to get people's opinions. I'm going to do it one more time, and then this is going to be the last time I drop it. But I am curious, man. I mean, and I'm going to go back over some of this for the people that just came in. Some of the things that prevent people from loving again is maybe a bad breakup, maybe a divorce, low self-esteem. I put love, but a low self-esteem, change in physical appearance, independence. People may be judging them, too many kids, financial status. Some people may not be wanting to be tied down, cheated on before, so used to one person. They were married for a long time, don't know how to love, don't love themselves, fear of being hurt, comparing your new person to your ex, doubt, not want to give a person a fair chance, and running. These are some of the things that may cause a person to not want to love again. And I'm going to jump back in these comments. Okay, okay. Hey y'all. Bella said she can come up. Yeah, Bella, please come up when you come back. She said, "Hey y'all, I'm outside, but I can come up when I get back." Yeah, please do. Uh, please do. And the game master says, "Doubt, yes, doubt is huge. One person's hey, y'all, Dorella is dropping them mother. Y'all know what? It's Sunday. Them boulders, man. Dorella, man. You know, I've heard a lot about you, and it's all been positive. But dude, I want to thank you for coming here today and just dropping them boulders, man, left and right. And y'all saw right here, my queen, the queen of the Points Blank Network, is going to be joining me shortly. She's outside walking Brooklyn, her dog. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Her daughter, because if I said dog, who knows? But she'll be joining me shortly. And one person, Garber, we already read that. Widowship. Yes, widowship. And I didn't put that on here, Maggie, because I didn't know if I wanted to talk about that. Because I 15 real homies in the crib. I thank each and every one of y'all for being here with your boy. Much love to everybody that's in the live stream. I didn't put widowship because, you know, sometimes that could be a very, very touchy subject. I know I'm gonna be honest. When my mother passed in 1992, my father was never the same, and he just passed in 30 years later. He passed in 2022. He was never the same, never the same. So I know what you mean by that. Okay, Bella said my four-legged baby. Okay, her four-legged baby. So. Not her daughter, but a four-legged baby. I know she don't like the dog. Yeah, I'm gonna before I bring Bella probably out there walking. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments. I'm gonna bring up Cowboy. What's up, Tawana Yvette Beauty in the crib? Hey, hello everyone. How you doing? How you doing, sister? How you doing? I'm far behind. Might just jump ahead and catch up after. Yeah, man, jump ahead, dude. You're gonna be all day trying to do it like that. Welcome in, Tawana Yvette. Would love to hear your opinion on the topic. Hey at TBE, Bella said my four-legged buddy, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my main man. What's going on, my brother? Hey, Muse Cowboy, what Cowboy Muse? What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
How you doing, my friend, Mr. Rob? How good?
I'm good, man. How you doing, bro? How you doing? How you doing, man?
Oh, we blessed. Happy Sunday, my friend.
Happy Sunday, man. So, did you have something to add?
I'm blessed, man. Just looking at it, just listening, tuning in, catching up on your content and stuff.
Yeah, I saw, man. I appreciate all the comments yesterday. I saw a grip of comments, man. I want to thank you for all the comments that you did on the videos yesterday. You just subscribed 2 days ago when I did was today Sunday? I went live Friday night, I believe. So I want to thank you, man. Much love for the support. But did you have anything you want to say as far as will you find love again? Did you have anything you wanted to add to that?
Well, I reckon you just said it all, but coming from a different perspective, you know, it's like you said, it's all got to do with your beliefs and having faith and beginning of a new ending, where it's a lot of people get confused on loving yourself being perhaps a ton to be loved, you know, because as kids we was born in the matrix. So as like now we are living in the matrix, but when we're kids we live to look at and analyze different things and seeing it from how we seen it in different views. So it wasn't like that was love. It was just a passion to be able to feel and have to overcome things upon yourself. It's a power to be able to have love. It's a power to be able to feel love. So to give love, it's a superpower. So you can love a lot of things. You can love a lot of stuff. You can love anything and everybody. You love yourself as more to be loved. To start over, it's always a new beginning for a new ending. So it's never over to love or be loved again with another infant other. So if it was there or if it wasn't there at all, it's the power that keeps it together. If I'm making sense out of it.
You're making a lot of sense, man. And I always that's why I made this an open panel. That's why I dropped the link several times, because I don't want people to just listen to my perspective. And again, I stated that there was a reason I did this. I chose this topic because I've questioned myself. And I'm a firm believer, just because Rod's thinking something, does that mean everybody's thinking it? No. But this was a topic I'm pretty confident in saying there are a lot of people that are out there wondering, can they love again? They've loved before. Maybe something went wrong. Maybe something didn't go quite right. Different circumstances. And I've been in that predicament, and I've been pretty, I've been in a kind of sort of from a relationship standpoint. People won't believe this because I hear all the time, Rod, you're a ladies' man. The ladies love you. I don't care about that. I've been in a solitude confinement the last couple of years when it comes to relationships. I mean, I haven't ran from it. I just didn't entertain it, if that makes sense to everybody. And I say, when the right person come along, I will know it, I will feel it, and that right person has come along. So now I'm in a different position, and I know that. And Cowboy Muse, correct me or give me your input on this. I'm gonna say this here. I know that it's possible to love again, but what I wasn't gonna do,
yes, sir,
was rush to find the wrong person. I wanted to take my time, and once I felt that right individual come in my life, which I have now, I wasn't going, oh, let me go after this. Let me go after, no. So what do you think about that, man? Do you think sometimes people rush to find what they think is right?
it's patience. It's patience. God is only the one that puts that into play. You don't put things into play if it's not orchestrated, for your vision. It's orchestrated by God to be able to be pressured or feel the things that overcomes your heart. You got to have patience and believe that, he makes things happen for reasons, It ain't got nothing to do with love and trying to overcome everything or try to reinvent your last past relationship or having much love for that last person. Then you're going to have love for this next person that comes into play. No, it's what God's put in place for you, what loves you for you, down or up. It don't bring money to pay for love. It don't bring jewelry or things to pay for love. It don't bring glamour to get love or give love. It's just the power of God that brings it to you, and it elevates yourself to be magnetized to it. You're a magnet. Everybody has to understand within themselves that they are precious. They are priceless, and within your soul. Your soul is where it begins to be able to love, to feel it.
Hey, Cowboy
if that makes any sense.
Let me jump.
People will love you for yourself.
Let me jump in there because what you're saying right now really touched home with me. During this solitude confinement, I could buy anything I wanted. I could have went to the mall and went shopping for the whole weekend. I could have went online and went to Amazon and just purchased my ass off. But at the end of the day, I would have still been unhappy. And I'm speaking of Rod. This ain't no general person. I'm talking about Rod. I didn't have not necessarily what I was searching for, but what I desired. I didn't desire a new pair of pants or a new suit or a new watch or a new necklace. Matter of fact, I would rather keep that money, and whether it's my children or a new woman, and at the time I was by myself. We're going back in the past. I wasn't going to waste no money on all that mess because you can't buy something that's missing. Y'all, I don't want to go over nobody's head right now. If what you're missing, you can't go in the mall and say I'm looking for love. You can't go in the mall and say I'm looking for a good man or a good woman. They don't sell those at the mall. They don't sell those online at Amazon. You can't. They ain't no way you might be able to find somebody for the night. Let me be realistic. But if you're looking beyond that, you can't find it. So I like what you just said, man. And we got 16 people, and I'm gonna keep going through these comments, and I gotta see. I do want to pull up this comment. Hey, Edna, if you're still in here, let me know, and I'll scroll down. Let me know. I'm just going to put this on the screen. I'm not going to get into detail. But Shy said, welcome in, Edna's World. I would love to hear your thoughts. I know you have a unique perspective. And Edna, if you're here and want to join, I've dropped the link. If I need to drop it again, let me know. And I even said, hey, Edna's World, much love. And show love to my daughter. Hey, Miss Drika. Hey, baby, love you. That is my daughter that's in here. I'm just going through this here real quick, brother. Why? Because me and you will be talking. Okay, Shy just got here. Well, what we're talking about is we're talking about, is it possible to find love again? Is it possible to find love again? And Terry, what's up, what's going on? He said, hey, Rod, Drika, hey, girlfriend. Gotta go dinner cooking on this. Okay, got you. Hi, sweet Ree. I'm just hello bacon. I'm smooth. I'm rolling through these here real quick. Yeah, here it is. We're talking about if it's possible to find love again. And everyone, not to put you on the spot. I know it's tough. Yeah. And she might be gone. I don't know. Rainy day equals soup. I love you too, Daddy. Come on, girl. Don't make me start crying. God dang. You made sausage, man. Sweet. Hey, Bella. I don't know if Bella outside, inside. There's a link to join the panel. That Shy didn't even read the title. Hey, that's good. Thank you, Edna, for that support. You didn't read the title. You just came in. Hey, Country Living, man. They done dropped your link, bro. You already a star. You already a fan favorite. They already dropped your link in the chat. They already dropped your link, bro. That's good. You said we got to grow together. Should I ask you about something about Cash App? Y'all lost me.
The Dallas Cowboys won today.
I didn't even watch, man. And I got my first cousin here. He's gonna kill me. I was supposed to be meeting up with him yesterday, and I haven't. So I might be doing a commercial. Okay, you don't have to be camera ready. I'm here. You don't have to be camera ready. You're the queen. You 10. What Bella call you? My 10K babe. Matter of fact, I gotta ask. Hey, Bella, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but this is a topic, and I do want to get some different perspectives on this. I'm gonna mute my mic. Matter of fact, y'all. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute my mic real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
Yeah, you gotta have to be able to open your mind to be able to be free. Love comes in all different types of ways.
Hey, Cowboy Muse, man, just give them your thoughts. I'm on the phone. Credit Card Maestro, I see you in this thing, baby. We about to get it really crunk in here. I'm just making a quick call for Bella that's going to join us. But just, hey, Cowboy Muse, just give them your opinion. I know Edna's World is talking about coming up. Bella is talking about coming up, and we about to do this. So just give me your opinion. Give me a half a second. I just need to take care of this call, man. Y'all, I apologize. Give me a minute, y'all. Oh,
my wife in there.
You talking about come up?
My wife in here.
Let me drop that link again. It's about to be a full house up in this mud. That boy, we started off slow.
Shout out to my wife, Cowgirl Muse.
Hey, man, Cowboy Muse about to turn this place out. Hey, Sweet Ree, I just dropped the link again. Click that link. It should work out. Maybe the other one timed out. Y'all give me a half a second. I just need to take care of this call real quick. I gotta tell you this story. Hey, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to take care of a call. Hold up. We got 19 real homies still in the crib. Okay. Damn. Hey, Cowboy Muse, you level 2? What the hell going on, man? I leave you in charge and you ain't even at the job. Man, what the fuck? I mean, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I hope I'm still muted. Lord, I hope I'm still muted. But golly, man, I leave Cowboy Muse. I just lost one person. Anyway, y'all, I'm back, man. Damn. Cowboy Muse, man, I'm going to pull you down until you come back. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Sweet Ree, you still in here? Y'all, I apologize for that. I thought I was muted, man. Let me see. Where am I at in these comments? Hey, Sweet Ree, I dropped the link. Let me drop it again. I don't know. Maybe you getting ready too. Maybe you getting camera ready too. I don't know. Not exactly camera ready. Credit Card Maestro, that's my main man. What's going on, everyone? Hey, Bella. Hey, Rob. Bella's not in here yet. Oh, Edna's World is in the house. I'm going to go ahead and bring her up, and I'm going to kind of brief her on what we're talking about. She said she clicked on the link. Y'all, I am going to be pulling up the comments, but while the guests are speaking, I'm not going to interrupt them and read comments. I'll pin it if it's something that's important. But how are you doing, my sister? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am blessed, and I'm even more blessed that you're here. And I want to thank Shy. I saw you come in, and obviously I wasn't going to hit you with that, but what we've been talking about, is it possible? And we got another, oh man, we got the superstar. Y'all, we got the superstars in the house today. I wanted to not hit you, but it came to my mind because this is something I've been going through and I've been battling. Is it possible to find love again? And a lot of my topics, they have something to do with me. I may or may not say it up front, but then I'll go ahead and put that out there. And I was questioning not my abilities to find a woman, but I was questioning my abilities. Would I find a woman that I would love again? Which is totally different. It's not, you can find somebody, but you might not love them. And then in my situation, people, oh, Rod, you're the ladies' man. And I'm like, I don't want to be the ladies' man. I just want one lady. I don't want to be everybody's man. I want to be one man, you know.
Right.
So I want to bring Sweet Ree up here also. What's going on, Sweet Ree? Somebody's got a phone in the background. I'm hearing somebody.
I think that might be my echo. I hear echo.
What's going on, Sweet Ree? Somebody's got a phone in the background. I'm hearing somebody.
I think that might be my echo. I hear what I need to do.
Are you on YouTube and StreamYard?
Yeah, she got it.
That's what it was.
Yeah, just kill YouTube and you'll see it from StreamYard.
Yeah, I was watching on YouTube, but I clicked on StreamYard to come up here.
Yeah, just close out YouTube and just leave it on StreamYard. Do the same thing.
Just close the YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
It's gone. That's exactly what I did. Well, hi everybody. Y'all were on, so I may have missed something. My dad called me while I was in the chat, so that's my love. I had to talk to my dad, and we were just getting caught up with some things.
I totally understand.
So I told him to come over because I told him you asked to interview us as well, but he ain't paying no mind. He said no, he ain't paying for that. So I am coming up. I think this is a great topic. Hi, everybody. Much respect for you, Rod. Much respect for your lady, Brown Girl Bella. Much respect for you, Edna's World. I respect everybody. Great content creators.
Hey, Sweet Ree, you got to say that again. You got to say that again because I got to bring her to the stage to hear it because you said it and I don't think she's ever heard it. You always said much respect to you and your lady, but I want to say before I bring Bella up. Y'all.
Yes, much respect for you and Brown Girl Bella. I love to see people in love. Hi, beautiful Brown Girl Bella. I love your hair. I saw it last night. What was me and my husband? I forgot, but he was watching TV, and sometimes I be on the YouTube, and y'all were talking about the after party. You was reading. I couldn't say anything because right there with my husband, I don't want him to think, okay, she right here watching TV. I'm supposed to be watching TV, y'all. And I'm typing. So I won't type, but I did thumbs up. I thought it was beautiful. I didn't see the family feud, but I found out from the chat that you tore them up. So I thought that was cute.
Oh yeah, she destroyed
I love
me.
it. I love it. I be in the background in so many beautiful chats. I love the great content. And it's good to see. I love to see love. I don't care what color, what height, what size. I just love love. Me and my husband been married for 23 years, and I thank and praise God for that. Yes, that's a true blessing. I put God in front of my marriage. I love my husband, but I go to God. Is that way? If he get on my nerves, I can go to God. If I get on his nerves, I can go to God. And I was tickled pink because I heard, I know some people don't believe in the signs or this and that, but I heard that Bella was a Virgo. Yes, Virgo gang, we love hard. If we love you, we love you. And we love you with all our heart, and you got our heart. But don't make us mad. Because we do a 360. Oh.
Well, what I'm gonna say, Sweet Reed, if I could introduce everybody that I brought up to the panel that have taken the time out of their busy day to join us. We got I knew once they saw each other, it was going. So we have Edna's World, who has a very interesting story if she chooses to share it and can really elaborate on this. We have Sweet Ree, a very and y'all, I am subscribed to every one of these ladies. I have a special interest in Brown Girl Bella, of course, but I'm subscribed to Edna's World. I'm subscribed to Sweet Ree, and when I have opportunity, I make an appearance on their live streams. And it's an honor, it's a pleasure, but more importantly, it's a blessing to have these three women on the panel with me. They did not have to come up. What we are talking about today, ladies, is it possible to find love again? And I don't know if Bella was outside walking Brooklyn, but the reason I did is I'll give y'all a quick background. I'm gonna make this I'm gonna see how quick if I can do this in a minute or a minute and a half. I decided to talk about this topic because for about 3 years, 2.5 years, I questioned this about myself. It had nothing to do with nobody else. Like, man, will I ever find love? And one of the things I said, and that's why I'm going to do this in like a minute and a half or less. I had a lot of people coming at me, and I didn't want a lot of people. I didn't want somebody. I didn't want a bunch of people. I wanted one person. I didn't want a bunch of women. I wanted one woman. And you can find yourself getting desperate because you're searching for love. But I didn't want love. I wanted love to fall out the sky and just hit me in the lap. And even when it fall out the sky, you ain't gonna love the person automatically. You have to work up to that. So, but I knew I would know when that happened for Rod. And I was starting to get worried because I'm like, I know I'm gonna make the wrong decision. I'm getting desperate right now. I'm gonna pick the wrong person and I'm gonna be all upset again. I'm gonna start all over. But I didn't allow that to happen. So that's why I came up with this topic. So Edna, I know before I go any further, are you willing to share your testimony, or you just want to chill and just be a part of the panel?
No, of course. Go for it. I'm always willing to share. Always.
Well, I know you, if I'm not mistaken, this past week was what, the 2-year anniversary?
Yes, on Friday. 2 years that my husband passed away.
Oh, no.
On October 28th. Yeah, he had pancreatic cancer. And he, from diagnosis to the day he passed, he lived 588 days with cancer.
Oh,
so yeah,
but
thank you. It's definitely
and
been.
Just, before you get too much into your story, I just want to say really, really, really quickly. I started watching it and I had to stop in the middle. And I started typing a response to you, and I had to stop in the middle because I was just so overcome. Like the love you two shared was so palatable through the montage that you shared. I felt it so deeply. And
yeah.
I just want to say to you, my sympathies, my heartfelt condolences. But more than that, baby, you have to know you were loved and you are loved.
Thank you.
That whole, just like the vibe, you can just see it in just like the pictures and you like looking at him, and it was just like, wow, I feel it, and I still feel it even now. And so I just wanted to say that now that I have an opportunity to see you on a live stream with me.
That.
I'm gonna finish it and give you my comment.
Take your time.
I had to stop and be like, wow.
Yeah,
if
it's
I
not
could
going
find
anywhere.
just a tenth of that.
And I just want to say, I did not make that. My cousin made that for me 2 years ago when my husband passed. Because a couple people commented and they was like, I can't believe you had the strength to make. I was like, I did not do that. My cousin did that for me. And it was displayed at my husband's memorial service. So she put that together. She went and she found what she thought represented us in our family like so well, and the fact that she put it all together was crazy. All I did was put the songs to it. But she did everything else. But I appreciate it, and I do never have taken for granted the fact that we had a special connection and relationship, and like after going through so many different relationships throughout my life and then meeting him at like, I think I might have been like 34, 35, something like that. Mm-hmm. And if you ever listen to Mariah Carey, who's always been like my favorite, her very first song, Vision of Love, if you listen, if you pay attention to the lyrics to that song was literally like everything. It was literally all that I visioned it would be. You know what I mean? Because as a Pisces and a, you know, extremely over emotional person, I'm just like just a hopeless romantic. And from growing up, I always had that fantasy of what I thought like love was supposed to be and how you would do it. And it really came about to be that way. And he used to get so much flack because I would post stuff, or he would post stuff, and his friends would be like, y'all gotta stop. You got my girl saying blah, 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 blah. You know, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not, you know, I ain't gonna hide because people don't know how to express themselves. You know what I mean? But we honestly, we really didn't have problems. Like, we didn't fight. We got on each other's nerves, of course, because, you know, I'm a Pisces. He was a Gemini. That's what we do. But we really didn't have any issues. You know what I mean? And I think like the biggest things that couples fight about is, you know, money, fight about sex. You know what I mean? You fight about kids. And that was just something that we never fought about. So other than that, there was really nothing else. So it was nothing but love. And then he shared the love I had for travel. And I literally could just say, I want to go here. And he would say, book it. You know, it was never, let me check. Or maybe it was just, let's go. You know what I mean? And that was my love language. I'm ready to do stuff. And he wants to do stuff. And he was just an overall awesome person and came in and fit in with the family. Like, he literally came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? We met randomly. Actually today, it's funny, today on my Facebook memories in 2009, I wanted to go on this Halloween loop that they have here where you get dressed up, you get on a bus, and it takes you to this local area where there's all these different bars, and you get on and off the buses. He was a school bus driver, and his company did the loop, and I'd never been on a loop. And on my Facebook memories for this day in 2009, I was like, I've never been on a loop. I want to go. And just so happens, one of my friends was like, okay, let's go. So we just randomly found some costumes and we went. And so he was one of the drivers, and I was on and off his bus all night. Wow. And then there was this one spot where like I met up with one of my cousins and we took a picture, and he had stopped his bus for whatever to go to the bathroom in that bar. And he saw my cousin, came over, said hi to him. Turns out that they like grew up and went to Boy Scouts together. And, you know, so he saw me, and then literally the next day he friended me on Facebook. and never, you know, whatever. I didn't think anything of it, but then we never even really talked. Every now and then you comment on a Facebook post type of thing, but no, nothing until like the next year in 2010, where I don't know, we just randomly started talking on a post, and then that kind of, you know, switched the dynamic a little bit. But I remember he said that he saw me with my cousin and he just thought I was the cutest thing he saw in the world. And then we never even went out until like May of the next year. And then, you know, then that was it. It took one date and then that was it. But we were both in like ending relationships type of thing. But that was it. You know, we met in October, barely met. And then we didn't go out until a few months later. And then 6 months later in November, he asked me to marry him. So it was just like,
Wow.
you know.
I have a question.
Like he wasn't going to give nobody the opportunity.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Well, I got a statement first. For the people that are backstage, I see you, man, but I got a limited amount of space up here. So y'all just be patient. I'm going to pull you up as well.
Uh-oh.
But I want to say, Edna says 6 months after y'all finally met, he proposed.
Yeah. And when I asked him why, he said because he wasn't going to give nobody else the opportunity.
And you know what? Time is so limited. You know, 6 months is a long time. It's a long time where, yeah, somebody can slide in and make that move while you're over here thinking about it. Somebody else could be like, I done thought about it. Like me, I've thought about it. I already know what I want. I done thought about it. I told you I already thought about it. But you know.
And I already told you I better be front row.
Well, if I'm blessed like that, I done thought about it, but I ain't asked nobody nothing.
No.
But look,
Yeah.
you see the look that we're getting. You see the look we're getting.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'll let you know.
No, we have a long way to go.
No, it's all jokes, but yeah, you know, and it's just, I feel that when you feel something, you go for it. You know what's right. You can, you know, people give you red flags from the beginning, and it just was easy for us. We didn't have that problem, and you know, we had 10 wonderful years together, 8 years married, and sadly, cancer stopped all of that. But I've come to a point where I've accepted the fact that I know that part of my life is over. You know what I mean? Like, I know he can never come back. So that part is over. Now the hard part is, okay, would I find another like great love again? I do believe it can happen. I just don't know if that will happen for me. Because like, I know people take you for who you are, and I would never compare. Like, I don't want to be at the point where I'm comparing the next person to what I had with my husband, because if that's the case, I'll never find nobody, because I'll be like, you know, the first time you tell me no, or the first time you want me to do something that I didn't have to do, is going to be crazy, you know? So now I have to like reprogram my mind that everybody is not like Mr. Was. So it's like a whole different thing. But because I am such a hopeless romantic, I believe in love. I love love. So, you know, I would love to be able to have something like that again. I don't know if it would lead to marriage, but you know,
I think it's definitely out there, because you know a lot of people, and a lot of people love you. And you may have a secret admirer out there right now that you don't even know about. I'm not no matchmaker, so I don't know about it. So, I don't know about it. Don't get excited thinking I know nothing, because I don't. But I think now, like you said, marriage. And that's one of the things before you ladies came up, even before you tuned in, one of the things that I brought up in this whole live was comparison. I think a lot of times we as individuals, as humans, male or female, don't find love, or we can't find it again because we're too busy comparing what we once had, whether it was good or bad, to what may be in front of us, to what may be standing right there in our face. I'm guilty of it. I think a lot of people are guilty of it. So I would say definitely, if you're going to compare the future to what you had, no one will ever compare to that. We already know that from the stories I've heard.
Yeah,
I'm not in
it's
no
true.
comparison game because if I can't compare, because if I was comparing, then I would still be where I was. I ain't where I was, so I'm in a whole different spot now. And I don't want to. Oh man, Bella put her glasses on. Y'all, I'm about to fall in love over here.
I couldn't see the chat. I couldn't see the comments, and I wanted to see what everybody's talking about.
So I want to move, and I'll let y'all two decide who want to go next. I want to hear, even though Sweet Ree has been married for 20 plus years and she's not looking for love again, I still want to hear her input on it. And I also want to hear Bella's input, but I want to circle back up to Edna. I just want y'all to really kind of sort of take over the show. I've said what I've been having to say, but let me. I should let Bella go last because she might hit me with a boulder. But Bella, I do want to hear, what's your thoughts on finding love again? And I'll be back. I can still hear y'all, but I'm gonna be back. This might be too much for you, boy. This might be too much for me.
All right. So, really quickly, I say for me, finding love again was hard for me because I've been in situations before. I've been married, divorced. So I was married for a long time, and my husband ultimately was not faithful. And so that was one of the reasons, not the sole reason, but that was one of the reasons why we are not currently married. And so it took a while for me to kind of like come around to even thinking about falling in love. And that's one of the reasons why I said, I'm taking relationships on the slow side, and I don't fall in love easily, and I don't fall in love quickly. So for me to say to someone that I love them, I have to really feel it. And once you are in there, and once you are in my heart, and once I love hard, and I'm a loyal person, and I put up with probably more than the average woman would or should put up with, because I love that person. And there's been a lot of things that have given me pause, and a lot of things that I kind of didn't want to deal with. And so I take, relationships slow, and I take it, I'm cautious. And I think as women, we absolutely should be cautious. We absolutely should, look at the full picture and not just run off on, whatever your heart says. Because sometimes, the feelings, you get caught up so deeply in feelings and the hoopla of it all and the wonderness of it all, that you forget that these are two human beings coming together. These are two whole human beings coming together. And with that, comes all their stuff, right? Their stuff. And with the stuff, it's good stuff, and sometimes it's bad stuff. And you have to take both of those. You can't pick and choose and cherry pick which stuff you're going to take and which stuff you're not going to take. So it's something that, if you give it a chance, it can be a wonderful thing. But yeah, I don't do it half-cocked. I do nothing half-cocked. I do everything just biding my time and going through and making sure I'm doing the right thing.
Wow.
Rod, you had the hey sign up.
No, I'm here.
You trying to stop me?
What happened?
What?
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I don't even want to tell y'all what happened because I don't want to hear y'all mouth. But hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm about to jump back on here. I just got to do something, and I'll be done in like 10 seconds. Hold that thought right there. I like what you just said, Bella.
We hold it. What you got?
Y'all I'm back, y'all. I'm back, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened because y'all be clowning me, so I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened. But I'm back.
Oh, did something fall or break or spill?
No, it didn't fall or break. I'm back.
We want to know.
My battery died. I didn't want to say it, but I can't lie.
Is that the tweaking that I was hearing? I was hearing some kind of tweak or something. Oh, I'm still hearing it.
No, that's a smoke detector.
That's mine.
I don't hear nothing. Ain't nothing. Oh yeah, I do hear that chirp. Look,
that's my chirp. My husband changed the battery in one, then the other one went off. I don't know when he gonna change it. This man house, I ain't seen nothing to him about it. Okay.
So I want to elaborate on what Bella just said. Sometimes, and like it is two different individuals coming together. And I love how you put that in perspective. And it's interesting when you get other people's input. We've heard from Edna with her testimony and with Bella saying she was in a marriage for a long time and the person wasn't faithful. I've been in situations where I wasn't faithful. And with me, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to say it was the wrong person. With me, I was just feeling myself. I'm over feeling myself. When I had something to do with infidelity or cheated or whatever you want to call it, I was younger, but I was feeling myself. And I think I'm seasoned. I know I'm seasoned enough now where I don't care about that. But I'm listening to what Bella's saying. You have to be. I'm the dude in the fast lane, and Bella is the woman in the slow lane. Let's just put it like that. She's gonna take it slow. But it's so ironic that Edna says she want to be in the front row. And I'm gonna say this here right now. It's Real Talk with Rod. She gonna kill me after this, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna be real about it. I would marry Bella right now if I had the opportunity today, right now. Yeah. But I know that I have to prove myself that I deserve her hand in marriage. I know that. And that's where your boy has to pump the brakes. Even though your heart is saying, I would do this today, I have to pump the brakes and make sure her heart says she would do this today. That's the key. So with that being said, y'all, I'm over here confessing my love and all this. Is this Real Talk with Rod? Is this confessing love? So
I see you.
Who is us?
Nothing wrong with it. It's better to have it on the front street than in the back.
All right.
But Edna.
Yes, we did, Dorella.
Edna, you just said it. You just said it, Edna. It's better to have it on Front Street because it's no secret. And I've been on the other side, but I get flirted with a lot. And there's been times where I wasn't realized I was flirting back. But now I'm more aware. There's a self-awareness, and it's like, I want to put it on Front Street, but I also have to live up to what I'm putting on Front Street, if that makes sense to everybody. It's cool to put it on Front Street, and it sounds good in this live, but I can't go 4 lives from now and act like everybody forgot about it and go over there and show my butt. So, y'all, I'm growing. I'm over here. I ain't growing in age now. Don't y'all trip, but I'm growing in maturity. There's a difference. I ain't getting no older. I get older one day at a time, but I am growing in maturity. And I'm realizing a lot of stuff with this individual down here in the bottom left corner. I'm realizing a lot of stuff that I didn't even know about myself. So with that being said, and I kind of want y'all to just chop it up, but I do have to ask Sweet Ree. Sweet Reed has been married over 20 years. She's not looking for love again. But what if someone
love, hey.
sister, and I told you before, the first time I came to your live, you captured my heart. I was like, man, I love her spirit. And you gave me such a warm greeting, man. I was at work and I was about to cry at work. And I ain't the biggest crybaby in the world, but I do have a big heart. And I'm like, oh my God, she didn't have to say all that. So what advice would you give to someone right now that may be looking for love, that maybe went through some trials and tribulations and some hard knocks in their life?
I got a testimony. Can I testify?
Hey, you don't let me hit my Sunday voice. So you go on and testify. Go ahead.
I'm not going to say that, but hi everybody. You have my condolences at this world, and I gotta connect with you. I don't think I'm connected with you, so I definitely would do that. And it's good to see you, beautiful brown girl Bella. I'm thankful to even be a part of the panel. I do want to start by saying with my husband, before we got married, of course, because I was in a broken relationship, and I said it a couple of Sundays ago on my channel, with someone who I shouldn't have been in a relationship with. And once I got out of that, it was a lot of people, even guys I work with, my co-workers would say, you need to get in a relationship. You too kind of a person, you too nice. But I did not want to love. I did not want to let nobody love me. I was working, I was going to college, just doing a lot of other things, being preoccupied. And because of that, it was like, nah, I'll wait a couple of years. Right now, I do not want to be bothered. Bye, boy, bye. And I'm just being honest. So I understand we all go through different things, but I understand once that heart is broken, it's hurt, especially when it wasn't. Well, some of it was my fault. I'll say I did my part in it too. I have to accept responsibility for my part, but it was harder for my husband. And I did give him a hard way to go. But after I stopped giving him a hard way to go.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You gave your husband a hard time and y'all married 20-some years?
Yeah.
So when I get a hard time, I should just say, hey, this could be the end result right here. Just deal with it.
Say, hey, I'm getting closer. I'm getting to her heart. Because
I'm gonna tell you something.
As well, I'll speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for all women. We're told, okay, you're going to grow up, you're going to get married. You see that? I saw my granddad and grandma married for all them years until he died, until my granddad passed. And my mom didn't do the same thing, but that was the example that I saw, and with some of my aunts and uncles. So I didn't get married to get a divorce. I got married to stay married, to be in love, to be happy. Now, if it was to ever come to that point, then I would have to do what I have to do. But I love my husband. That's my man. That's my boo. We spend a lot of time together. Watch out. Oh, I'm sorry. Rod raising his hand. I'm sorry.
No, I love that. I love that. Oh, Rod raising his hand.
Right. And so that's how it is.
Well, I raised my hand. I had a question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can you say married again? Can you just say married? Can you say married again?
Married.
You got married.
Oh. I love it. Don't talk about my country talk, my accent. So if I talk too loud, hubby might come up here. Get up here, husband. Husband, they want to say hi. Oh, he said okay, he's coming.
He coming? Oh, hold up, y'all. YouTube channel, this is an experience.
He gonna come and say hi. I told him you wanted to interview us before as well. I told him that, and I think I gotta throw some charms on. Like I put some more charms.
I ain't gonna say what I think.
He's coming, y'all. But here's the thing. The main thing I wanted to say, I gave it to God. I gave it to God. I said, Lord, I've been in a broken relationship. I don't want to do that again. Help me that when the right person come, I will be receptive. I said, Lord, this man is keep dating me, showing me a good time, treating me good, maybe help me so that I can understand and have clarity that this person is the one for me. Because I was hurt. Come on, honey. Hey, he coming. My man, y'all. I get a little, when my man around, I don't know how to act. Come on, say hi. honey.
Hello. How y'all
Hey,
doing?
what's going on? This is amazing. Hold up, y'all. I gotta take this off. Hey. Oh, wait.
He want that's what I
Don't say
said.
fell out the door. Hey.
I be telling him about the YouTube. My husband, I'm the one that's into YouTube. He's not, but he allows me time, to get on it, make videos and do stuff. And every now and then he pops in too. And I was like, honey, your presence got to be there. People got to know I'm right. He said, well, you say it all the time. But I very much love you.
Background.
He said he's the background person.
Sweet Reed, can I say something?
And that's the thing. He tickling me. Stop. Y'all don't know the stuff he did.
Y'all, hey, Sweet Reed.
On this man's channel.
Now, ain't no rules over here, but there is a time.
Break the rules. I didn't kiss you. You tickling all over me. Got me on. Looking on.
Time out. Sweet Reed so excited I can't even get a word. Y'all. Hey, Sweet Reed.
I just say calm down.
Sweet Reed, time out, girl. Hey, time
That's
out.
the part y'all don't get to see when he not with me.
Only on the Point Break experience, baby. They see it all. Hey, but hey, brother,
honey.
Your boy, I'm Rod. What's your name, my man?
Qualls, but they call me Q.
Q? Well, hey, I like that. That's easy. Q. First and foremost, man, thank you for even taking the time to come up on this channel. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to.
God.
I want to interview you and your wife. I would love to. We'll worry about that later. That right now is not the time for that. But I want to say I had never met you. I had never seen you, but you have been a testimony because I see you virtually through your wife and her happiness. When I'm on her live streams and she's so vibrant and she's so excited, and you're right, she's constantly saying, my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband. But that is a testimony in itself. And I'm just thankful that you're here. I'm thankful that she's here. I'm thankful that Edna's here, Brown Girl Bella. But I just want to thank you for taking the time to come up. And yes, I want to interview y'all. I'll reach out to you and Q and Sweet Reed later. But man, and I see how much fun y'all have. Y'all just tickling each other all on the screen.
Well, it's mostly in here. I don't want nothing wrong with his channel.
I ain't nothing wrong with my channel. Y'all would tickle each other the rest of the night, Paula.
Don't tell him that. He'll do it. I promise you. Don't do that.
Hey, so what state are y'all in? Alabama?
Maryland.
Y'all in Maryland?
Yeah.
You from the South, Sweet Reed?
We
I know they ain't go well.
But you know we travel a lot. We don't mind getting on the plane. When y'all do get married, we'll get on the plane if you invite us.
Y'all keep speaking that. Y'all keep speaking that into existence. Edna done talked about a wedding.
I mean, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying when. I said when. I know not no time soon. But
if I got my way, it's gonna be sometime soon. But I ain't got my way. I'm just a little dude in this whole relationship. Just a little dude.
Yeah, being patient. I understand.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
No, I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work to do. So, but hey, man. Anyway, it's y'all panel, and I got another guest. I got to bring up here. He's been so patient. I got to bring him up here shortly.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
So we've heard
more.
I go back in the chat so you can get some other people.
Y'all can talk, man. I had live streams so people talking. I mean, it's just so many of us, but we can't talk over people. Y'all, but I want to say something to Edna that I've never had the chance to say. And it's been 2 years since your husband departed, correct?
Yes.
You, and I know it's been tough. I know it's been hard. But from what I see, your light has continued to shine. And it shined brighter because I think he is part of the wattage that's coming into that light from afar. If all this makes sense.
Sorry.
So please don't start crying. I can't.
You know you already gonna make me cry. You know.
Hold on, I ain't done, Edna. I ain't done now. I ain't
okay.
done. Almost done.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
Keep going.
You have something that no one on this screen has. And this is not just numbers. You have over 10,000 subscribers. So this is 10,000 people, over 10,000 people that find value in you. They find value in what you're talking about. They see your love. They see your energy. They see what you bring emotionally. You just did Groupcation, and you got people talking about Groupcation 2. I heard somebody the other night talking about Groupcation 2024. We ain't even got to 2023 yet.
Actually, that announcement's coming soon. But yes, go ahead.
So I'm being real so I want to go back and reiterate what Shy said. I admire your strength because you may have behind closed doors, but in the general eye, you have not wavered. You're continuing to push through. You're continuing to be strong. And
really,
there are people out there that need to have the same strength that you have. I had no idea Edna was coming up here today. I had no idea that Sweet Ree was coming up here. I had no idea that Q was coming up here. Noah Brown. But I know you. I'm gonna shut up after this one thing. I know you have your days, but from what I can see from a distance, you have a whole lot of people that love you. It may not be the same love that you feel like you're missing. What did they used to say when we were kids? It takes a village. My sister, you have a village. And I'm done. The floor is yours.
Well,
and you better stop crying too, because you got me over here about
it's too late. I will say, I don't even know like where half the people come from, but it's amazing. And I will say that, like in my personal life, my support is ridiculous. It is unmatched at all. Like from my children to my family to my best friends, it's just the best. As far as the internet, so I'm gonna say this, and then I'm not gonna stay longer. But when my husband first got diagnosed in March of 2019, it was like the most insane thing ever, and it was not something I wanted to hear. And then you start hearing all of the statistics about pancreatic cancer, that is only a 5% survival rate. And there was a man who was in the cruise community, Papa Mozo, and he was in everybody's cruise world. If you were a cruiser, you knew Papa Mozo. And he used to give so much money in super chats and stuff to just people because he survived pancreatic cancer, and he was like, God spoke to him about giving back and all that type of stuff. He died recently, and it was horrible. But there was a point in 2020 that my job told me I could not take FMLA to be home with my husband. And they told me that because I didn't work enough hours that year. Keeping in mind that we were off for like 6 months because of COVID. So it wasn't my fault that I didn't work. You know what I mean? Like I didn't work because there was a pandemic and nobody was working. So they denied me FMLA. And this was, I'm pretty open most of the time with my life. I vlogged about it all the time. And at this point, these cruise creators decided to have this marathon in our honor because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He had to get back and forth to chemo, and literally in October of 2019, his mom suddenly passed away, and she used to take him for me. She died, so we were going through a lot. So these wonderful people, it was 17 cruise channels that said, we're going to get together and we're going to have a 24-hour marathon. So every hour, a different channel went live to raise money for us. And in 24 hours, they raised $10,000. And they like literally gave it all to me so I could quit my job. And it was ridiculous. My friends made shirts and they sold shirts. People donated to a GoFundMe, and I just couldn't believe all these people I'd never met. All they did was, watch my cruise vlogs or listen to our story. And July 31st was my last day. I worked for a corporate daycare that I worked for 13 years. I gave them 13 years of my life, and they wouldn't give me time off. And I quit with no plan, just faith in God and faith that I needed to do what I needed to do. And I got to spend the last 3 months of my husband's life with him. I quit July 31st and he died October 28th. And I would never take that for granted, that so many wonderful people in the world, people you don't know, and they just do things for you. And to this day, people will still just do stuff just to be nice. Because they felt, they got to know him. I vlogged his cancer journey. And there's so many people that said it helped them. It helped them get through chemo. There's a couple, Ron and Rose. They came on Groupcation, but last year I was on a cruise ship, and me and my sister went for her birthday, and we were going to the elevator, and this man got off the elevator, and he was like, "Oh my God, I know you." And I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "You helped my wife get through breast cancer by sharing your husband's vlogs." He was like, she watched your husband go through chemo. It got her through, y'all shared your story. And we've been friends ever since. They came on Groupcation. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy how the world, something bad has happened. Literally the worst thing that I could think of, that there's no way at 45 I should have been a widow. I had finally found the great love of my life, and I only got to keep him for 10 years. And but it's brought so many other people together. It's just changed how I see the world, changed how I see people. I still believe in love, and I hope to find it again one day, because I love love. I'm just an emotional person.
Yeah.
And I feel that, we're put on this earth to be together. So I don't feel that I should be alone forever, even though, I've had that great love, but it could happen again, I think. And I'm going to go, but I will say that there was a picture that I posted that came up on my Facebook memories yesterday. And it's a picture of me holding his hand the last day. And that's the last picture that I have of him. And I had to take his wedding ring off. And then
Take your time.
I'm sorry.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
The caption.
Take your time. You don't have to apologize. Take your time.
The caption that I put on the picture, it said, "When we got married, I vowed to spend the rest of my life with him, but it turns out he spent the rest of his life with me." It's just, we were, he was it. We had plans. They didn't go the way you want them to go, but you deal with it. I've learned that you deal with it the best way that you can. And that's what I do. In general, I'm a happy person. You know what I mean? I don't like to be sad. I can't be sad. So I had to figure out how to deal with the grief, but also still do what it is that makes me happy, because after he died, I was depressed for a while. didn't like it. I did not like being in that space. That's not me. I need, I thrive off of positivity, and I had to learn to get out of that space. And I've come to a good spot, and I still get emotional. I still cry a lot, but it's different now. It's more of the, I miss you, but I've learned to, talk to him, to get my feelings out, and then I move on. Because if I stay there, it's not good for anybody, And thanks to all those people that helped us, I was able to not work for 15 months and still pay all my bills. I was able to still travel. Like 2021, I traveled 9 months out of the year because being home was too depressing. So I kept going places, but that also helped. It helped me see things. I was able to fulfill his wishes and leave his ashes in Jamaica, and 30 of my friends and family came with us. And that was an experience that I would never forget. And because he loved the ocean so much, like I've left every time I go on a cruise, if it's a place that I haven't been, I leave some of his ashes in different places, because now when I go back or when I go to the ocean, I feel connected to him because he's in there somewhere. And that has helped me. That has been a big therapy for me. But I also know that my heart can be open, again, for a good love to come in, and it won't be the same. You know what I mean? Like, it won't be the same. It shouldn't be the same, because that will never happen again. But now it could be a whole different box of love, and it'll be unique to me and whoever the person is, that I'm guessing one day will drop out of the sky and be like, I'm here. I'm like, oh,
They will,
hey.
and trust me, they will.
He'll be like, hey, and I'll be like, oh, hey. So I don't know. Like, I don't know where it'll come from or how it'll come, but it'll show up eventually. And I'm, hopefully it'll be a good one, because
Well, I want to say this, Edna.
I
They will drop out of the sky. And I want to thank you, first of all. I want to thank you for being here and sharing that testimony. You didn't have to. And I know it's somebody in the bushes. It's comments are going crazy. I've been pulling them up.
I can't see. I'm sorry. I got to go back and watch them.
There's so many comments, and people are showing you mad love.
Thank
you. Have
you.
a lot of love, and you have a lot of respect in these YouTube streets.
I try.
I've never heard that story. I wasn't expecting to hear it today, but for real, this channel.
No, I not tell you what. I really didn't even read your tag. I just saw it said live. I was like, oh, let me click, because I missed your last couple of lives. And usually you're on late, and I'll be in the bed. So I saw it, and that's why I was like, she said I should come up, and I'm like, what we talking about? I didn't read it, but maybe I wasn't supposed to read it. Maybe I was just supposed to click it.
Things happen for a reason. I hope Bella's back. She was eating, but I want to thank you for your testimony. I want to thank you for sharing that. You didn't have to, and I do have a couple of comments. You already know. You're welcome. Pretty much, probably on everybody's channel that's up here right now. You are the source. So you're always welcome here. But I want to read. It's a couple comments. I know you're about to get out of here, and then I'll talk to everybody. But this guy right here, the Credit Card Maestro, was one of my YouTube mentors before I even created the channel. Sitting on 32,000+ subscribers, he said, "You reminded me too, Edna, that life is too short, and we should love every day. Blessings to you, and I pray for you, your ongoing strength." Yeah. And y'all, please check out our Maestro. This man stay traveling. I'm not gonna say his age, but I'll say this: he's old enough to be my son, but his mind is old enough to be my grandfather. Hopefully, over nobody's head. He's old enough to be my son.
Also,
That's a blessing.
also,
Old enough
right?
to be my grandfather.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, you should definitely. I always tell people, like in couples, like don't take each other for granted, because you just never know. You know what I mean? Like you just never know. And then you don't. We honestly, we did not argue. Like if we had disagreed on something, and you just be like, all right, well, let's just chill. Let's just not talk, because the more you talk, you're going to argue.
Mhm.
And if you're arguing, then you're going to say something that you really don't mean, but you're mad. So I would honestly rather we don't talk for 2 days than us talk. And then once you calm down, then you come talk to me, because I know myself. And if you make me mad, my mouth get reckless, and I don't want it to do that in my relationships. But
What sister's
girl,
mouth don't
let
get
me know.
reckless?
I'm for real.
What sister's mouth don't get reckless?
I'm telling you, it's bad. It's bad, and people.
I received that.
people
I
see me,
received
and they
it.
see the innocent face. They hear the little voice, and people try you. And that's not even just in relationships; it's in everyday life. And my famous thing is, don't come for me unless I send for you, because you ain't gonna like it.
Edna,
Listen,
Edna, I'm
so
glad
I
I got Q.
try.
I'm glad I got Q up here, because
I try not to, but
I don't think brothers come at y'all on purpose.
no,
We just kind of
right.
mess up, and then y'all just go off.
No, but I
Yeah.
honestly, I'm like, really think about it when y'all have these little petty disagreements and all that stuff, because even though he was battling something that we kind of knew that was really this much chance that he would win it, it still didn't matter, because you still have to take into effect that one day they're not going to be here, and it's going to hit you like 1,000 bricks, and then you're going to start thinking of like, damn, why did I say that? So if you're walking out the door and y'all mad at each other, or if you like, that's why your breath stink, or blah, all them little things. But just kind of keep him, like, there was not a day that went by that he didn't say I love you. There was never a day that he didn't give me a kiss, or pat me on the butt, or just something to show affection. It never, like, honestly, it never ever happened. Only time, if we were apart, that we didn't kiss each other or whatever. But literally every single day there was some type of confession of love, and it was real, and I felt it. So I knew, when I sat there holding his hand, and they're like, okay, his heart stopped, that this is it, call your people. I knew that, like, there was never a doubt whether he loved me. And you shouldn't be in a relationship if you feel that, or if you don't feel that, you know what I mean? And just thinking that you say goodbye, you go to work, you literally could never see them again. And so I always tell people in relationships, love each other. Don't take it for granted. We're too young. We're too young. I'm too young to be a widow, but here I am. So,
and you said it best. We take it for granted. I know
we do.
I do. I leave work every day, leave home every day to go to work. And I just know I'm gonna come back home and I'm gonna record. There's no one here with me right now, physically in this house, but I know I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna go live. That may not be the case, ladies and gentlemen. You could. Every day I wake up, as soon as some days I get caught slipping on the banana peel, and then I'll catch myself. But as soon as my feet hit that floor, I thank God for waking me up to give me another day.
Yeah.
Because it's not promised.
Yeah.
I do see a comment here, and Edna, that's from my oldest daughter, Miss Strika, said, Edna's word, she love you. And Bella,
Appreciate that.
I'm not going to keep y'all, well, I don't want to keep Edna around. I could keep y'all here, Phil, but Marjorie says she also have trust issues with men. I have a lot of guy friends. To find a man that truly love is scary, and I don't believe that I will ever find. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. And I'm gonna pin that because I want Bella to come back if she feel like it, and maybe elaborate on that. And Dorella said, hey, that flirting ish is over. It's about to stop. Rod. He talked to me on this, and he said, Rod tired of one pair of slippers under the bed. You right, bro. Eric, I look under the bed, ain't no women's shoes under there. All the shoes under the bed is my shoes. So, y'all see Bella, she ain't got nothing to say about that. But hey, Bella, can you come over here and leave some shoes?
Leave my shoes. Leave my shoes.
I'm wild credit to
Leave my shoes. I can get some new shoes.
I'm about to say, just buy a cheap pair and leave them just so we can.
Hey, Bella said while she was away at Edna's World, wow, so happy people are hearing your story.
Yeah.
Kayla Mar said, oh, that is amazing. The YouTube community is so powerful. I want to say this here.
Mary.
Kayla Mar just made me remember something. I jotted it down. To y'all, while we're looking at people sideways and being envious and jealous, people that Edna didn't even know in a 24-hour time frame. I'm gonna say this here, y'all. I'm gonna say something. I want this to really resonate in people's minds right now. What I'm about to say, there are some people that don't make $10,000 in a year, yet they work 40 hours a week. They work 160 hours a month. And there were people that Edna didn't even know that raised $10,000 in 24 hours.
They did.
So when we're looking at this man and this woman and this person side-eyeing them, you never know who may come to your aid in a time of need. With that being said, this is about to be a little note from ROD and PBE, PBT, any of them. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You never know who you may need in a time of need.
Yeah, so true.
Please, man, let's stop hating on people we don't even know. Let's stop hating on people we see on YouTube and we ain't never met them.
Definitely.
I don't have no cheap shoes, Dorella. What you talking?
Oh no, she ain't got no
listen to
cheap shoes. She ain't got no cheap shoes, Dorella.
Whatever he say, don't listen to him. He crazy.
Kayla Morris said, I love too, Edna. We know for sure you will find it again. Yes. Yes.
That's my 20 right there. She born on my birthday, so she know my emotions.
Okay, Edna, this is the
I told you my bestie is a Pisces, so I just got off my live stream with her. She's a big, like, she feels it in her heart, but today she's mad at her boyfriend because he was late with no excuse.
Oh, she was big, man.
Yeah, so he paying for it right now. She has an excuse. She just texted me. She's like, I ordered everything on the menu.
Just tell her to woosah. Sometimes people late, but he showed up. Tell her.
Edna, this is the biggest compliment I've seen of the day. You're not dropping diamonds, gems, nuggets, rubies. Kayla Moore said you dropping boulders, baby. If you dropping boulders, you are now part of the boulder club. You are dropping boulders. And I don't want to hold you up. And Kayla Moore sitting here, they said that part, yes, twin.
My twin and them.
Shy says, Shy, thank you so much. Shy is, you got Kayla Morris here, and they I know they blocked somebody earlier, but we got Shy here. Bella's on screen, I'm on screen. So the PBT executive team, the PBN executive team, everybody's not in full effect. We got a couple people traveling right now, so I want to thank Shy. But she dropped everyone's link in the comments. She dropped Brown Girl Bella's link. Not only did she drop their link, she dropped their slogans. How the hell she know everybody's slogan? Y'all excuse me, I know it's Sunday, but I'm just saying. But she dropped lips and lips and luxury. I gotta go back up. Hey, what's your little slogan, Sweet Reese? Something about you cooking or something?
I just have on mine that I think I have good cooking, come for fun and good cooking or something. But I do everything over there. I cook, I show
I know you be
else.
praying for people.
Yes.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Food, recipes, and more with Sweet Reese.
Because I started off doing recipes. My granddaughter started my channel. I tell anybody, she said, Mama, you always cooking and stuff. You gotta have YouTube. So next thing I know, she took my phone and set me up YouTube. And then I said, well, people ask me to pay all the time, so let me bring that onto my channel as well. praying, reading the Bible and stuff. That's what I do. I like to do, and I incorporated summer out traveling because me and my husband like to travel. We do a lot together. They tease me and say, y'all don't never sit still, but we do. We home today.
Right.
Hey, Sweet Ree, where you from originally, man? I know you're in Maryland. Are you from Maryland originally?
Yes, I am. Yes. But everybody always
I know they had people that talk like that in Maryland because I'm from Arkansas. I talk country. And y'all, Shy dropped the Queen of Travel. So we're going to go from at the top. We got the Queen of Travel. Etna's World. Then we have recipes. I'm telling y'all, she prayed the other night, and boy, I was like, I don't know if I got no. Well, I know I got some sins, but please let them be lifted right now. Sweet Ree was praying the other night, and then we got Miss Lips, Lashes, and Luxury. Welcome to the Queendom. Holy Brown Girl Bella. Y'all are three amazing sisters. It's a blessing to have y'all on here.
Thank you. I appreciate
it.
But I do got. Well, I got a person that's in the background. It ain't another lady, but I feel so bad. Game, I'm so sorry, man.
I can drop down.
As soon as I say that,
I gotta make my husband food. I gotta make him happy, y'all.
Hey, Game,
I'll be back in the chat.
I'm in the show.
Yeah, you're in the show, man.
Everybody.
I gotta go back in my house for
Me
AC.
too.
It's so hot in the car. I mean the GM Studios.
What I was trying to tell Sweet Ree, hey, I just wanted to bring you up, man, because I know you've been
Sweet
waiting.
Ree said she got to go. She was making food for her man, honey. She got to go.
And I just wanted, because Game Master Minimum, I just wanted to say, see if there's anything you have about loving again, and then I'm gonna drop you back down, and I'm gonna close out the show with the lady. But you my man, you my main man. But is it anything you got to say about loving again, falling in love again, being in love again, whatever got to do with love?
I've been out the game for too long. Like you were saying, I've been out about the game for about like 3 years now. And I was just talking to my neighbor about it, and I shared your link, so he's there. So I can't be like, oh yeah, you know me, I'm the game master, I'm a player. Because he'd be like, how come I don't see none of these girls coming around?
Right. So you really, as far as loving again, because I'm gonna close out the show with Brown Girl Bella and Etna. But is it anything that you have as far as your take on the situation?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I was just gonna say that for me, I think it's gonna be, you just gotta give it a try again, like they're saying, because I've been out the game for so long that I just kind of was starting to give up, like you said, feeling doubt. That was kind of it. And just like maybe not just feeling enough. Like the other guy was saying, being high value, making the money first. That's kind of what I was thinking now. But right now I got the YouTube, my 9 to 5, and the business too. So I wouldn't have time for anybody is what I was thinking. But I guess you just got to make time. And even if I did that 100,000, it doesn't matter what that number is. That number would keep climbing till I would feel enough or not feel the doubt or whatever.
I'll tell you, brother, from a real perspective, man, you talking about busy. You have one of the busiest women on the planet on the screen right now, Brown Girl Bella. I'm very busy, and I can tell you right now, I will find time to love this woman. Now, she busy. I'm just gonna say she busy. She is busy. Like when I first met her, I was like, man, you can't. I didn't never say it to her, but I'm like, man, she can't be that damn busy. Hell, I'm busy too, but she really is that busy. It's been times where 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, she's still working. And I ain't talking about on YouTube, I'm talking about her regular job. And I'm like, wow. But it took a minute. And Bella would correct me. It took a minute for me to just say, yo, she really is working. So I'm not gonna use an excuse for me of being too busy, and I don't want you to either. But I think as men and or women, we have to understand when a person is really that busy and respect the fact that they're on their grind and kind of support them. And that's one of the things that I realized I wasn't doing. It went back into, I don't know how long you've been here, but it went back into what I was talking about being selfish. We can be selfish and say, well, man, They ain't that busy. Hell, I'm busy.
Pop down in the chat.
Okay, you out of here? Yeah. Well, I ain't got. They ain't give me no time to say. They just bouncing. But anyway,
no,
man,
she did tell you several times she was going.
well, I couldn't see
But
it.
you just kept talking.
But hey,
but she's in the chat. She's in the chat.
Hey, Game Master, you got anything else? Because we got 18 real homies in the crib, and I appreciate each and all of y'all. And I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up here in a second. So you got 19 real homies, man. Y'all keep it up, keep going. 2020. This is gonna be like an auction in a minute. Y'all keep going. But do you have anything else? Okay, no, you got to check your food. Don't apologize. Tell him don't eat till he changed the battery in the oh, well, yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, because that's chirping. Chirp. Yes.
I didn't hear it. Bella brought it up once. She brought it up. I heard it. But anyway, Game Master, man, anything you got to, anything else on finding love again?
Just like what my other friend was saying before when I was hanging out with, is just give it time and just be patient. You know, I hope it'll be something that falls out of the sky, like everyone was saying earlier. But it's probably something similar. You know, she could find somebody else, then find somebody like that, then I could too. You know, just believe in it.
And I was looking at some. Hey, Drake, I'm pretty sure you spoke to Bella. And I must have missed it because I know I'm seeing a whole lot of things. But man, y'all, I want to thank everybody. So patience. What Game Master said is patience. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. I know Bella's been on a 2.5 hour live. I've been live, and I'm going live tonight on Points Blank Travel in a couple hours. I just gotta upload everything. I think I am in about 3 hours. So, hey, brother. Much love. Sorry I kept you backstage so long. I'm just glad you joined us. I am going to close out the show with the queen of the Points Blank Network and your boy.
Peace.
And we're going to get out of here. Much love. But hey, I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight. And again, I don't have a lot to say, but I will say that I started off with a bunch of topics here, and a lot of you people weren't in here. It wasn't 19, 17 people. It was like 5 or 6. I'm not going back. You got to watch the replay. Do I feel like it's possible to love again? I'm living testament that yes, it is. It's just don't rush to find the wrong person. Be patient and find the right person. I'm blessed enough, thank God. I feel like I found the right person. However, I have to do my part to make sure I'm the right person for the person that I feel is right. Hopefully that didn't go over nobody's head because I don't even know if I can say that again. But with that being said, Bella, is there anything you want to say? We're going to get out of here. I'm not going to dwell on this.
Yeah. No, nothing else that I need to say to this. I think everybody in here understands that, you have to really get to know the person, get to know what their hopes and desires are. And if they align with what yours are, then, you have a match and you have the basis for something real. I would say start off slow, be friends first, get to know each other. Something you said earlier that I was like, okay, I came in at the right time. Keep folks out your business.
Y'all, say that again. You came in at the right time, but what?
Keep folks out your business.
I love those glasses, man. I see those glasses once every, who knows? I think I saw you wear them twice.
Yeah, I have my contacts on. So when I have my contacts on, I can't read the chat. So I have to put them on to read.
But, in case y'all don't get it, man, let me go ahead and read between the lines. Bella's telling me to keep people out your business because she said I talk too damn much. But I really don't. I have the alliance and she think I just tell everybody everything, and I really don't.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we just gonna leave that right there. We just gonna have that be a dangling participle or something. Just leave it dangling. However, comma.
Dangling participle.
Yeah, we're gonna just leave that dangling. However, comma, let me just say to all of y'all that it's never too late to love again. It's never too late to find love again. So take it slow. Open your heart up to new possibilities. As I said before, I am very loyal. I'm very loving. I believe in second chances. I believe in, trying to make things work. And if they don't, hey, at least I gave it the college try. And, I'm not going to fault that relationship when I go into another relationship. I try to bring it all new. And every new person comes with new things that you have to overcome. The thing is, you have to keep it between the two of you. There was this movie that I watched a long time ago, but it's on HBO, I think it is, Lackawanna Blues. And there was a line in there that says, something to the effect of, what goes on between a man and a woman is between that man and that woman. So you have to keep your friends, keep your family. It's great to get advice. It's great to, hear things and, take it in. But, nobody runs my heart. Nobody runs me but me. So what I feel is what I feel, and nothing else will come into play with that. And I don't allow other people and other things to get it in my ear and get it into, my head of what I need to do for myself. But I am a cautious woman, and I will tell you, I don't play when it comes to relationships. So I stack the deck and I give you enough room to let me know what I need to do at the end of the day. And so that whole 360 that we was talking about before, that's my life. That's how I live my life. So love, openly, love honestly, but also beware.
And I'm just in time, boy. Y'all, I was rushing and I could hear, but one thing Bella said, man, and I want to elaborate on this a bit. There's 17 people here, and I'm not going to drag this out. Yes, sometimes we get too excited. We get excited about the person we've met. We get excited about the person we're talking to, and we do want to let the world know of what we're doing because we're proud of them. And there's a thin line with that being okay and that being not okay. But then when you run into some issues, that thin line need to be erased. That need to be between you and that individual, not everybody that heard all of the stuff. And she has a great point with that. I was watching yesterday. I know your favorite couple is traveling right now. They went live. They're in the Pacific Ocean. I knew before they left, but they were kind of keeping it hush-hush until they got to their destination. They should be back in a couple of days. And I watched last night. Meet and I was in DC, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Brown and Beachy was there. Editor's World was there. Uniquely Lavish was there. Locked In with the Wilsons was there. And I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Before I even got over to the meeting, I lied. When I saw your favorite car, I went on there and started looking at cruises. And I was like, I really want to do something with me and this lovely young lady here. I want to go somewhere different. I want to do something different. And I think a lot of the times we spend time sweating and getting on somebody else's nerve instead of spending that same energy to maybe do something they would least expect. Blowing, I'm telling on myself right now, blowing the phone up every day, texting 100,000 times, how about taking that same energy and maybe a picnic in the park? But I got some plans. I got some things I'm trying to do. So I just wanted to know, and Bella each time I go to a live, or especially when I facilitate a live, I learn so much. Hold on. Junior Pumpkin TK sounds like a message. Shots rise sometimes.
I make a mean pumpkin cognac cheesecake, and I substitute pumpkin for sweet potato because I'm Black. So I still.
You put sweet potato in there, right?
I put sweet potato instead of pumpkin because I'm Black.
I thought you said pumpkin. I was gonna say, hell no.
Yeah, I call it pumpkin cognac cheesecake because it sounds better than sweet potato cognac cheesecake. However, it's sweet potato. It's not pumpkin. But I make a mean one with Grand Marnier cognac.
Grand Marnier? Oh, I gotta have some of that. So when I'm back in that area, you're gonna have to make one. I'll give you plenty of notice because you be complaining. I don't know nobody know you even coming up here. Y'all, right here is a Dorella. Sometimes when you really love the person that you with, you want, and I'm that person. I'm that person. You know, I'm the flip side. Some dudes, and I'm just gonna call people, I ain't calling nobody out. I'm just gonna speak the truth right now. Some dudes could be in love with somebody, but if they're getting so much attention, they want to act like they're by themselves. I'm not that dude. Some dudes, and on this channel, not this channel, but on Points Blank Travel, I've got more attention than I could ever choose to have. But I love the subscribers and the viewers, but the extra flirting. But an average person would say, "Man, I'm gonna act like I'm not with anyone," and that's not me. When I'm with someone, I want everyone to know, however, commas, they can know that I'm with someone. However, comma, they don't need to know all our freaking business. This is a class I've been taking solo. Well, I'm the only pupil in there, and Bella has been the teacher. Let me just say that. So, with that being said, y'all, book it. What Dorella say? Should Rod watch that movie?
Yes,
Cognac.
absolutely.
Lackawanna Blues. He there for it, Bella.
Yes.
Hey, Dorella, I just don't know where. I'm looking at book. I don't know. I want a cruise. Somebody at work told me yesterday, boy, Rod, if Bella get mad at you, she gonna push you over the side. And I'm like, she wouldn't do that.
No, I would not.
One of my coworkers, but I am about to book a trip, and I'm gonna talk about that later tonight on Points Blank Travel. Not the trip, but I am gonna talk about how I am really stacking up points. I'm making some other moves, and y'all gonna get a chance to see me make a major move. It's not gonna be. It's not super duper duper major, but it's more major than a Points Blank finance move because I'm really looking at getting ready to travel. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I got to call my youngest daughter. She texted me yesterday, and she got some stuff going on, and I look like I may have to take a trip to California in November or December at the latest. And then she said great live, and then I got to call Drika because lately Drika's like my advisor. She's my she'll
Drika. Miss Drika.
And she'll tell me, let me see. Oh man, hold up. You can publicly highlight your love without telling your oh yes.
Yeah, you need to read that twice. I'm just saying.
Y'all heard it. She tried to whisper, but she ain't trying to. Okay, say that again, Bella, please, so I can hear it. I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
You need to read that twice. Mm-hmm. Retain that comment. Retain that. Get that in here.
All right, I retain it.
Get that in there.
I retain it. Never had anything cognac in it, so I have to look up a recipe. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's delicious. It's delicious. And it's not like overly saturated with cognac. I just put just enough, like a nipful, just enough so you can get the flavor because Grand Marnier has like an orange peel kind of flavoring to it. So it mixes up well with the sweet potato. So you get, like a little sweet with the savory of the sweet potato. It's very, very nice. And then you get the creaminess of the cream cheese. Delish.
And this is like, is it like a sweet potato pie or a little deeper?
It's a cheesecake. It is a cheesecake, but it's with sweet potato, cognac, and then I can't tell you the secret ingredient because then I have to.
But no, I already so anyway. Hey, Drinker say, hey, brown girl.
Hey, Drika.
And Dorella says sometimes you have to keep it to yourself, at least till the wheels start rolling and the trust is built. Amen. 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 Shai Sarai. Oh, yeah. I don't think I have either at the Credit Card Maestro about having cognac. I need enough to get you. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Then I need to sell some cakes up in here.
Yeah, you didn't sell some cakes up in here, y'all. You know what? And I know she can cook because she'll be like, I'm cooking this. I'm like, boy. But I just say, man. Now Bella, I ain't gonna lie. Bella just shocked me with this cake, this pie, this cheesecake, whatever it is. I know.
I learned how to bake before I learned how to cook.
See, I can't mix up stuff. I'm not good at that. I can't mix up. You know, I gotta talk to and her.
They have two cakes. Two cakes will get you tipsy.
Bella's channel is blowing up. My channels are getting steam, but I really want to have a segment where Bella and I just come here and she mentioned it. She brought some up, and I really would love to do that. So I got to talk to her about that. I want to take the time right now. First and foremost, I want to thank the Brown Girl Bella, Edna's World, Sweet Ree, the Game Master LLC, Cowboy Muse for coming on here and being part of the panel. I want to thank all the viewers. I want to thank all the subscribers. I want to thank all the people that are thinking about subscribing, but just don't know if you want to or not. You'll get there soon enough. Trust me, your boy going to keep bringing that heat. I'm going to keep bringing that fire. I want to thank everybody that was in the chat. I want to thank the people that's going to watch the replay. I also want to thank the Alliance for the members that were here. Brown Girl Bella is part of that. Kayla Mark, Keeping Up with the Griffins were here. I think they were here earlier, but if they wasn't, they were here in spirit. Meet and I is traveling right now. Your favorite couple is traveling. I also want to thank Shai Sarai for dropping. She's part of the executive team. She's not part of the Alliance. She came in one live stream. Nobody was there. I made her a moderator because I was trying to drop links. It was too much, but she dropped it tonight. She showed you Brown Girl Bella's YouTube channel. She showed you Sweet Ree's YouTube channel. She showed you Edna's World YouTube channel. Please check out Brown Girl Bella, Sunday Sips. She has videos throughout the week. On Mondays, we make grab. She does other beauty tips, lip lashes, and luxury. She also has Bella After Dark on Thursday. I can tell you right now that it's entertaining. I done start moving my interviews away from Thursday because I want to be up in there to see what the hell going on because they be lit up in that joint. So with that being said, your boy Will.
Bella. Credit Card
I did see that.
I like that.
Bella. Man, it skipped the thing. Baking with Bella, new YouTube. Keep your I won't tell nobody. Trust me, Dorella. When we do go, if we do it in vlogging, it won't be Rod, it'll be Bella. I don't vlog. I'm not good at it, and it won't be published until I'm back from wherever I came from. So, but I really appreciate the love that everybody has shown the people on the panel tonight. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate the love and the inspiration and the comments that people have shown Bella and I. It means a lot to me. Baking with Bella coming soon. We don't know which day she's going to do that. Stay tuned for an announcement. I guarantee you that ain't going to last long. Bella going to be like, I done cooked one cheesecake. I ain't doing it for another 3 months. Your writer tells me like Bella is making it very simple, the blueprint to make things work. Oh, Dorella, okay, man. Don't miss any of this amazing content. Hit that notification bell. Yes, hit the notification bell. Again, make sure you tap into everyone on the Alliance. We're going to start with the queen of the Point Blank Network. We're going to start with Brown Girl Bella. Make sure y'all tap into her channel. Make sure you tap into your favorite couple. Make sure you tap into Meet and I, Sipping with Meet and I. Tap into Kayla Mark. Tap into Keeping Up with the Griffins. Tap into Cooking with the Catchers. Tap into Coco TTV. And you better, if you're on this channel, tap into yours truly. Points Blank Travel, the Points Blank Experience, Points Blank Finance, Points Blank Clips, and coming soon. We don't know when. Real Talk with Rob podcast. It's already an actual podcast, but I'm going to bring that to YouTube as well. With that being said, Bella, you have anything else you want to say? We're going to get ready to raise up out this thing. You ready, B? Yeah, I did that the other day. Hey,
I'm always ready.
That's all I'm saying. You stay ready. You stay ready. Oh, Edna. Oh, my God. I didn't even know that was still in here. Oh, Great live stream, awesome conversation. Yes, man. I was worried at first because you know what? And I ain't gonna lie. Can I tell y'all the secret for those of you that was in here at the beginning? When I kept looking at my phone, I said, "Man, I'm checking."
Down in the comments. Go wrap up.
I wasn't even looking. I kept checking my phone to see if Bella was still alive. I said, she got it rocking over there. I kept looking, and I said, y'all, I'm doing something. I ain't texting nobody, and I kept looking at. Matter of fact, to show y'all that I ain't kidding. Let me see. Yep, and it's still right there. Oh man, I think Bella disappeared. I don't even know what she said, but there it is right there. Man, did Bella just leave? I don't know what the hell happened. She just left. I think she said she was dropping in the comments because she know I keep her ass over here after the live. Anyway, so thank you so much, Edna. And I wanted to get to this comment before Bella left, but she already left. She might be still listening. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Kayla Moore. I love y'all too. And with that being said, y'all, I am gonna put my I am gonna have to. We got 15 real homies in here. I'm gonna bring. Oh, I didn't hear you, man. You talk so fast. You just left. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Again, I am your boy Rod. Thank you for tuning in to the Point Blank Experience. We have two slogans over here. It's a real talk from a point blank perspective. It's more than a YouTube channel. You best believe it's an experience. Tap in tomorrow night, 7:35 Central PM. 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am going to have Vibe with Danny Love. Vibes with Danny Love is going to be interviewed. I got some hot questions for it. I don't mean hot like that. I'm just talking about some good questions. I'm going to bring the best out of her. She has a brand new podcast. I'm looking forward to that. And I got several people that I'm about to bring on the channel. With that being said, y'all, we're going to get ready to raise up out of here. Let me do a couple things here, a couple little things. Bella done disappeared on me. I didn't even know she was leaving. Remember, the passcode to success is 247-365. Again, passcode to success is 247-365. Let me get that comment off the screen. And let me do one more thing here. And we're going to get ready to raise up out of here. I'm tired of talking, and I'm about to talk another couple hours on the points. I'm looking forward to the Points Blank Travel live stream tonight. I do have a very good live stream that I'm going to be doing there. Oh man, let me kill this here, and we're gonna get this crunk and get on up out of here, man. If I can get it where I need it to be. That ain't what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. Much love, y'all. Much love. 15 real homies still in the crib. Okay, I'm looking forward to this here. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Sweet Reef, for joining. Yes, I am in the comments. I see you, baby. I see you. And much love, man. I will be coming up at 8:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. Points Blank Travel. I'm about to say Points Blank Travel. Your boy will be live. I'm dropping some fire tonight. I'm dropping some fire like Cayenne. Much love to y'all. Peace, baby. We out of here. Much love. I ain't gonna stop out of time. Let me bring you back to the screen here real quick. Much love, everyone. Have a blessed and prosperous weekend. Have a blessed and prosperous week. Your boy will be coming at you soon. Dropping that heat, dropping that fire, dropping that knowledge. Until the next time, love y'all. Peace, baby.